Hopefully we should be live. Thinking about it, maybe let's just swing the wine in the air a little bit more, like we just don't care. Hey, I think we're live. Yes, welcome in, sir. Welcome in.
Glad to be here in my own home.
It's a different Chris.
It's a different Chris.
Not the broad.
Not the broad Chris.
This is the hot.
The dark Chris. The thick Chris.
The dark Chris.
The darker Chris.
Oh, the map's on. It's all right. It's not sending a signal. Let me take that off there for you. But for those that do you have a Shokai in English? For those that don't know.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I'll just take that map off the screen. Yeah. Do you have a Shokai? Like an introduction in English for who you are. For those of you that don't
speak English that often to have one.
Then I must be Nihongo Jozu, because right now I'm understanding everything.
I was saying, I don't do any media in English, so I have literally no idea what I would say in English.
Really?
I never have to speak in English. I always just go with like, this is a pen.
This is a pen?
That's the only thing that comes out now when they're like, speak English, like, this is a pen.
You caused COVID. That's not a good thing to say.
That's not. No. It's not my fault.
Sorry, cheers.
Cheers.
Welcome in, everyone.
Welcome.
It's been a long time coming.
Yes.
A lot of people have requested you to come on the channel. This is my old singing partner / music producer friend, all about guy, does cooking, streaming, and looks after 6 kids, not 5, because you have a dog as well.
I have a dog, so yes. Six.
That's insane.
6 living things, yes.
That's so much. I get drunk and stream. What do you do?
Kind of the same. it's kind of the same. I don't have alcohol, but like, you just go with the moment, basically.
Oh, yeah, well. Tonight is a rare occasion. He doesn't normally drink because also you sing. So do you get to drink often?
No. When it was really busy, like when I was like constantly going around before I had kids, it was just like you're too busy to drink because you have to sing the next day, so you don't want to dry out your voice. Oh. So I wouldn't drink then.
That's where I went wrong.
And then you have kids, and it's like, well, you got to make sure they don't die. So
what?
Probably not best. If you're drunk, you can't watch kids.
That's true. That's true. Yeah.
So you can't. Yeah, I just don't drink much anymore.
Oh bless! Someone's gifted you a sub. Thank you so much, anonymous gifter, for the sub.
Thank you.
Oh no, they gave you a shithead. Oh, that's a shame.
That's fine.
Shame. I'm not a shithead, chat. No, we don't give him the shit. No, there's a randomizer, so it depends on what they give. You can get shithead, sausage, or what's the other one? Nuts.
Shithead, nuts, or sausage?
Yeah.
I'll take them all. I don't discriminate. I'm fine.
There's some law there. I'm still trying to figure it out as I go. It's only been 18 months since I've been live, but yeah.
No, why these nuts?
Why these nuts? No, these nuts. We don't do these nuts.
Yeah,
there
we
is
do.
a Diz nut, but that's different.
Oh, Diz nut?
Yeah. You know about these nuts?
Yeah, of course I know these nuts.
How do you know about these nuts?
Should I not know about these nuts?
Well, no, I mean,
where's this conversation going?
Well, I just went as a father. How much do you know about like memes and stuff?
Oh,
is it because you predominantly? So your kids speak Japanese, right?
My kids speak Japanese.
So you have Japanese memes?
Kind of.
That's
right?
one.
Exactly. Yeah. See?
Do you have one you can teach me tonight?
A Japanese meme?
Yeah.
I would have to ask my children. I am, as many would expect, a father, so I hear them. I hear of them. I don't follow them.
All right. The only one I know is D's Nuts, but that's like that's like 5 years old, right, chat?
Isn't that much older?
It's super old, yeah.
That's way older.
It's quite old. It's older than that. See, he knows too much. He knows more than me.
No, D's Nuts is like pre-kids for me, so that's I should know D's Nuts.
Oh, Skibbity yeah.
No, okay, Skibbity. Okay, this is
from Yui.
This is the legitimate issue that I have. Okay.
What?
I have been here now for 16 years, right? In Japan. 16 years in Japan. My access to like Western stuff has not been that great. Most of my circle is Japanese. Most stuff I do is Japanese. So it's with other Japanese artists and stuff like that. So I am a good 16 years out of most of the memes of the States. Of the West.
I kind of went the other way.
You definitely did.
Because most of my clients all speak English. So it's
right.
Like, meh.
Right. So like your world is extremely foreign to me.
Really? Oh, that's so weird, because we was in the same circle for like the first 2-3 years, right?
Right, so do they know all of that?
I don't think they do know about our past.
Let's start from the beginning. How did you get to Japan, sir?
Well, to talk about that, we have to talk about a little something called MySpace.
Oh, taking it back.
You definitely spoke English then.
Yeah, I did then, yeah.
So, Chris and I think we first met on MySpace, right?
Right, yeah, MySpace.
We were both foreigners. You was in LA.
I was in California.
I was in England, and we were both doing covers in Japanese as well as original songs in Japanese. Which
yes.
Not many were doing that, right?
Super rare. Super rare.
Yeah, at that time. Now,
well, you youngins, you don't know.
Yeah.
Well, wasn't it like, it was still like, this is pre-streaming. This is pre-YouTube. So like
pre-Facebook.
Pre-Facebook. So this is like everything that you know from like Japanese media, you had to like go and search for. So a lot of people are like, oh, we know anime, we like listening to anime. But there weren't that many original non-Japanese artists. Much less any that were actually like doing things beyond like conventions. So like you being on TV, or like me opening for like Japanese acts, that was extremely rare back then.
Yeah, I mean, it was you, me, TJ, German friend.
TJ,
in Taiwan. He's a model now, doing great.
All over the place.
There was some Taiwan guy as well, I remember on MySpace.
There was a few like visual K bands and stuff like that.
Right.
But it was rare. Like again, most of them would be like convention artists. So they would go to like anime conventions. They would play there with places that were receptive to their music. No, right. So we didn't really do that so much. We were like, okay, I was opening for like Miyavi, and you were on TV and like.
Wait, what?
I did a DJ set for Miyavi.
You opened for Miyavi?
It was It was super random.
That is random. A DJ set.
Yeah, I just like, oh, can you DJ? I'm like, I can this time.
Okay, I didn't know this law.
Super rare. Yeah, super random stuff. But like that was our circle. So this was MySpace. This is like 2006, 7 maybe.
6 or 7, yeah.
Yeah. So
we knew of each other, and there were occasional DMs back and forth saying, "Good job, man. Good job.
Yeah, excellent. Good. Great song. Love to hear what you're doing." Yeah. I remember you were on like a TV show with like Avex, something like that, right?
Oh yeah. That was there was Daremo Nakenu Uta. That was one.
Yeah.
There was another one
like in Japan doing some stuff and writing and like singing and stuff like that. And if you haven't seen his hair from that time, it's iconic.
Oh, they know.
Okay, so it's iconic. The hair is iconic. So you had your style, I had my style, and we were both kind of like the non-visual K.
Well, I know that hair would speak differently.
Hey, everything in its time.
I think the hair would say, look, you can already see there's an emote showing already of it. I've got it.
Yeah,
I discovered it. I rediscovered it while I started streaming, and everyone was like, oh yeah, that's a hair look.
I think you should try it again.
What?
Why not?
Halloween, maybe. It'd be a good Halloween look, I think.
Hey, while you still have hair, do all the things that you can.
That's not a bad idea, actually.
That's why I went back to dreads. I'm like, before this all falls out, last chance. Screw the hats. That's when I'm bald.
Might be a bit more dyed grey on the sides, but yeah.
Who cares? That's just flavor. That's fine.
The Paul Wren lives. What the hell? No, don't do that to me.
Wow, now it's like a whole thing.
Yeah, oh my god. Yeah, thanks guys. Thank you for showing
I'm so glad I talked about that.
It's called Hostman Paul in my chat.
Hostman Paul, Chef Man Paul, Cameraman Paul, Music Man Paul.
Yeah, there's MySpace Man Paul's going to be there now, I'm sure.
MySpace Man Paul. MySpace. I don't know what the average age of your audience is, but MySpace was unique. A good place to like get your music out there. And some people were being signed and stuff, but it wasn't a big thing in Japan for that. But it was a place where our community got together. Yeah,
it was also around the same time as YouTube as well, right? Because that
kind
was quite
of YouTube was just very, very small. It was like a place where you could upload videos, but there wasn't like a community. There wasn't like a huge like opportunity to get anywhere via that. Like it was always MySpace. How many friends do you have? Who are you connected to? That was like that.
How many plays did your song have?
How many plays did your song
get?
It was
a top 10. Who had the most plays of the month?
And you had to pick like the top 8 or 16 people you wanted to have on your stupid friends list.
Oh yes.
It's always dramatic. Somebody's like, why am I not in your top 16?
Yeah.
This is the whole thing. Anyways, we connected there. You were in Japan for a while, and then I came to Japan in 2000, like end of 2008.
Was this before the show we met on officially?
This was before. So I came first as an engineer for like vending machines.
I briefly remember this. What was it was a special vending machine. It wasn't any vending machine.
It was like this. The company was called Zoom Systems, and they made like these really big like vending machines that were all around the world. But they would just sell anything, like anything that would fit in them, you could. So like in Japan, it was Proactive. It was like skincare products.
Oh, right.
But you would see them at most like airports, and they'd have like you could buy iPods or anything. Like
oh wow,
it would vend literally anything.
Wow.
Yeah. So that was the company that I came with to Japan. So that's how I got my visa.
You was an intern. They brought you over from America.
I think I can tell the story now. My mother and my sister worked at the company.
Right.
And I just at the time, I'm like, I'm just going to go to Japan. Like, I don't have a plan. I don't need anything. I'm just going to go. It has been long enough. I'm going to go. And like my family was like, that's a terrible idea if you have nothing. Like, why don't you just like think about a plan? I'm like, that is the plan. I'm just going to go. And it just happened at the exact same time their company was already starting in Japan. And they needed technicians. So they're like, well, if you can speak Japanese and you can work a screwdriver, here we go.
Is this the one that would have gold in them?
Some probably did, yeah. Probably
literal
did, yeah.
Gold?
they'd vend anything. It just depended on what their client was. If the client could vend something from that machine, they would make one for us. It was like in the States, they had Best Buy, they had Sony, and they had Apple products. They had just anything, whatever it could be vended.
It's like a mini Amazon store on the
Basically,
street.
yeah. And I think they had a contract with Amazon for a while too.
Sounds about right, yeah. Wow, okay.
So it's just this big, like, 1-ton machine. You just stick it in there, you service it and stuff like that. So I came to Japan with that company, and I would travel around the country just like installing these machines and selling these machines and servicing them.
So was you fluent in Japanese during that time, or was that
more fluent than anybody in that company was?
Wow, okay.
It was a very learning on the job kind of thing. Because while I sang in Japanese, you know what it's like. Like if you don't use it a lot, you don't feel confident. So like even if you know the words, you don't feel confident expressing it. So it was enough Japanese to do the job. And then because that job was like all Japanese, my Japanese improved, and I had mostly Japanese friends. So I stopped using English, and I just started using Japanese, and that was
I hear a lot of people say how to get fluent is just like go in and don't speak English at all.
Yeah, I mean you have to just forget everything, because I think like the good thing for me was that I had to learn Japanese in Japanese. Rather than in English. So it wasn't like I took classes and I learned that way. It was like on the job, and it was technical. So it's like, can you remember this word? Do you know what the word is for this part of the machine? And like you have to speak with like this vendor and this company, and it was just really like high pressure.
That's crazy. I mean, because like I remember when I first, by all means, tuck into the Shabu Shaberu, by the way. We're sitting here with delicious food. Yeah. One thing I remember when I first came here, I think it was 2007. That was the first time I was here.
Yeah, somewhere there. Yeah.
They didn't have, like, iPhone wasn't really a thing here.
No, it was not. It was
so getting around, you literally had to use like a brick flip phone thing, and it didn't have any internet access. There was no Google Maps. Like you had to, at home, look on the internet and find, okay, 2 roads to the right, take a left, go up that road, try and figure out what that kanji means, then go that way. It was like, these days, it's so easy to get around.
There's a whole story about that too. We continue.
Right? Yeah, and then of course nowadays you can go into a store, even if you're not fluent, you just Google Translate, blah 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 blah. And we didn't even have that.
Oh no, we didn't have that. You had to have like a digital dictionary. God, I feel old talking about this. You had like a digital dictionary. So I was like the first person to come here with like an iPhone. That's like the age that it was. Like I bought my iPhone back in the States and I brought it here, and there was no service plan, like no provider that would cover it. And then SoftBank started covering it.
Yeah, I was going to say SoftBank was the one that it was exclusive to them for so many years.
It was exclusive to SoftBank for like I think 3 years.
That's crazy.
So like I think from like the 3G, from the 3G is like when they started selling them here.
3G.
So nobody wanted to have an iPhone or a smartphone back then. Like it was just like it was so foreign, and there were no apps, and it was just like really inconvenient.
You also had TV on Japanese phones, right?
So you had one seg, so like you had like the little adapter and like the antenna that would come out of the phones. That everybody could watch their TVs on their phones, and you couldn't do that on an iPhone for the longest time. So like everybody was like, okay, I'm gonna have my old phone and an iPhone, and I'm gonna carry both. And that was like the transition period for like 5 years. Everyone was like that.
Yes.
But we're on a tangent. The point is, set the stage. This is the Japan we're talking about. This is Japan where we came in, and it was still no TV, and it was still CDs, and it was no streaming. And you had like MySpaces where some people got famous, but there were no foreign artists really for the most part, other than Mikey Magic.
I got known through YouTube though.
Right.
Yeah.
So that was like the upcoming of YouTube, because I had my chance to YouTube too. So I came in 2008. I was here for
2008.
It was actually late 2008. So I was here, and I think in 2011, around like the earthquake and everything, that was when I'd already been doing music with a bunch of people that I met around here, and that was when I started getting offers to be on TV for just like random stuff. And then you were still back there, right?
In England, yeah. I was probably at Uniqlo at that point.
Right. And I remember like you were still there and you were still doing your music, but you were like, when are you going to come back? When are you going to get back?
And he was saying that to me non-stop. He was like, so when are you coming over, man? Come on.
I'm like, come on, we're lonely here.
Come on.
So I
was like, visa, buddy, it ain't easy.
Right, and that was the timing. So 2011 was when the show No Digimon the World started, I think. It was like 2010, 2011. And it's a show where they would have a bunch of non-Japanese people, mostly who lived in Japan, but they didn't say that, mostly who lived in Japan, come on TV and sing like Japanese hit songs.
Yeah.
And then like some people, they would fly in. So they contacted me via YouTube. because you could still send messages back
Yes,
then.
yes, DM, yeah.
So they sent me a message and said, would you come on the show? And they didn't really explain it. They're just like, just come on and sing some shows. I'm like,
Did you believe it? Because I didn't believe them. I said, go away, jog on.
Well, I had like a bunch of offers like that, so I'm like, okay, whatever. I'll just do this one, do this one, do this one.
Yeah, I didn't have offers.
But I didn't know how big it was. I mean, it wasn't like super huge
new,
yet,
right?
but it was new. But it was like they didn't tell me it was a contest. They're just like, come on TV and sing. So I'm like, okay, great, I'll go on it. So this was 2012, like spring, I think. Yeah.
Is it around then? Yeah. Is that when I sung "I Love You"?
We were not on the same one.
Yeah, I was on the pre one, wasn't I?
I was on one, and I think on the second time I came on, you came on.
Yeah.
So it was like spring 2012. They had me on, and then I won that one, and then I started working with Universal Music to prep for the debut, and that was when we started talking. When are you gonna come? That's when you came on and you won.
No. It was before that because I came and then I won.
Right. You came and then you won, and then you went back.
No.
You didn't go back?
No.
Okay.
When I came over to stay, I won that time.
Oh, okay.
So I'd been over at that point about 4 or 5 times.
I forgot you didn't win that time. You won the other time.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've been on like 5 times. They keep bringing. I was like seasonal. I was like great holidays.
Right.
Fantastic. It felt good.
Let me clean this up. Okay, spring 2012, I win. I come back again on fall 2012. So by that time, I'm almost like the debut is decided. And you're on that one, Nick is on that one, Nicholas Edwards is on that one. A bunch of us are just like all together. So that one, I don't remember who won. It wasn't me. Oh, Nicholas maybe won.
Nicholas won.
So yeah, so you did that, and that was like the first time we had met in person.
The first appearance, yeah. And that was the first, like, even though we'd known each other since 2007, the first time we met was 2012, yeah. And it was, I remember the thing, because I touched down from the airport, and rather than let us go to the hotel, they immediately took us to the location for interviews.
Yeah.
And I showed up with the luggage, I looked up, and I see this guy here sitting down, and he's like, I know you. I'm like, I know you. What are you doing here?
So they don't like facilitate communication between us. So like nobody knows who's coming. So they just brought us into like Zest, I think it was. Zest and like Ebisu.
I was, yes, yeah.
So like they just had us all there for like interviews, and I just see this guy. I'm like, I know that hair. I know that guy. I know that guy.
I just remember it feeling like the Spider-Man meme where everyone's like,
you.
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
a foreigner too, yeah.
And
it was a great lot of people, and it was a good experience.
You was wearing the leather red jacket then?
Probably.
You know the one I mean?
Yeah.
I think you had the old
the
Peaky Blinders hat,
right?
right?
The Michael Jackson thing going on at the time. Well, it worked.
Evidently, yeah.
But it was so like to set the stage. So this is the third time or fourth time the show had aired. Fourth time the show had aired, and it been getting progressively better ratings every time. So the first time it was like very small, kind of intimate. Second time I won, and then that was when the ratings were really high. Then the summer one I wasn't there, but it was still ratings were really high.
I was there for that. They barely brought me on for summer. It was winter.
Yeah, I don't think you were there for summer.
Yeah.
So then the fall, this is when like the game changes. So in fall, I sang Home, and then Nicholas I think sang like Tsunami or something. Like it was just great selection of songs. But this was the first time that like all of a sudden, so like I sang Home, and Home went #1 of the digital charts. Yeah. But then everybody charted. Every song that everyone sang charted.
Right, the influence of the show dictated. And when he says like it charted, he means the original artist's version of the song. So we would sing a cover on a live TV show, talent show, like X Factor, etc.
Yeah.
But then the original version would then go up in the charts.
So this is like songs that hadn't been sung or hadn't charted in like years. So like my song, when I sang, hadn't charted since like 2007 or 2008.
I remember when it came out. Home was big.
Yeah, it was big at the time. So it was like all of a sudden every song that we had sung had charted to like the top 10. And then they're like, the ratings were like huge. So they're like, oh, we gotta get on this. So like labels were jumping in. They're like, we gotta sign this person. We gotta get this person in. We gotta do more of the shows. Yeah. And then that's when you went back. And then it was kind of like, are you gonna come back? Are you gonna do the show again? What are you gonna do? Like, cause they kept calling everybody back over and over again. It's like, how many times do I want to do this? And then we had a conversation. I cannot remember what season it was. It might have been winter at that point. Right after.
It would have been just before winter.
Same year, 2012?
Basically, I turned 30, so that would have been June.
Yeah.
And I was completely disheveled. I was like, oh no, I've lost my chance to be able to come to Japan, working holiday visa. I can't get it now because I've turned 30. There's no way I can do it. And it was you that said, you idiot, that includes 30. I was like, wait, what? But the writing says like 30, but the way it was written was in such a way that could be mean both ways.
So a little bit of legal experience here. So I'm looking at it, it's like, no, it's literally until the end of your 30th year. So like until 31. It says like until 30, but it's like technically it's until you are 31. You have the opportunity to use this visa. And I'm like, you might as well use it.
So I was like, okay, hang on a minute. He's cooking. Let me go to the embassy and see if it's possible. And then lo and behold, it was. So I was like, all right, well, yatte wakaranai, as I say, don't know until you try. So I gave it a try. And lo and behold, I got approved.
Yep.
And I was like, hell yeah, Uniqlo came in clutch, yeah.
And the rest is history.
Yeah, right. And then I ended up coming,
and then you came and you won.
And then I won the Dojimon.
Right. So that was
just
winter.
springboard my entire career.
So I'm trying to remember, so that would have been before I debuted, right? So that was literally in succession. That was 2012. We did Fall together, and then 2012 in the winter you came. So I was on that one too, and I sang Bees. And then you sang Konayuki and something else, right?
One More Time, One More Chance.
One More Time, One More Chance, and you won that one.
Thank You for the Gifted Stuff? Yeah.
Yeah, and you won that one, and then it was like, that was where you started, right? Like that was like your kickoff.
Yep.
Into life.
It was a very nice story. I always say this, it's not necessarily about the song choice or the performance for me. It's clearly the story. It's like, this man's given up everything, and he worked at Uniqlo, and now he's in Japan, and yay, story, win a chicken dinner.
It was the voice. He killed those songs. Every time he was on, he killed the songs. It was crazy, and it was like, I probably can't listen to most of the original songs that you sang because your version is just too much better.
What?
Like, what was that one you did?
Pain later. Oh, Yasashiki Naritai.
Yeah, that one. Your version.
I need to remember that.
Yours is the peak version of that song.
I need to remember it.
That one is peak. That one is so good.
Kasei Filomita, that's from, right?
Maybe, I don't know. I heard it from you. That's the one I know. You killed that one.
That was a Dojimon staff request. They were really good with like recommendations.
Okay, and again, this is something we can talk about now because I don't think that show's ever going to happen again at this point. But it was very, very like, I wouldn't say it was like pre-planned. I don't know if they ever planned like the winners, but they did plan like the flow. Yeah. So like what they asked you to sing was very, very intentional. So like, I don't think they planned the results because what they had me sing the time I won was like so not like meant to win.
Really? See, I sang "I Love You," which was a very big song. I love you. Yeah. And the judges gave me like a 99.
Right.
And I went off this is my first show before you was on it.
We might be the only ones that ever scored that high.
But they took me off stage and brought me back and I said, sorry, there's been a mistake. And then they gave me a score low enough.
Right.
I couldn't go through at the final. I was like, that's
funny. Right. They did do that one. That one
that's
time.
Funny.
That's when the stakes became higher. I think when they were like trying to make more
the first time
intention. On the first time?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
They made me look like a fucking Oompa Loompa. They put me with orange makeup and stupid my host hair with a suede blue jacket and Oompa Loompa makeup.
Once like everything became like really high stakes with the ratings, it was like way more intentional. Like we're gonna get this person and this person's gonna sing this song. This person has this story. And it was very like different after that.
Oh well, with more ratings, they're gonna put more production into it. So we had like big judges coming in and stuff as well, right?
Yeah, and I think like that's the part. Like we had really good ratings. We had really good ratings. We were like, I think it was like 20% at the peak or something like that.
Is that good?
No, really good because like most of the shows at that time were like, if you were a good like drama, you were like around maybe 13%.
Oh wow!
So we were like, we were going way above that. We would go like 15, 70%, 20%, and even like on the lesser times it was like 14%. Like it was a consistent show.
That explains, like I tell people, like especially my first year here, that people would stop me. I couldn't get to meetings on time because I'd be stopped and asked for autographs and photos by Japanese people.
Yeah, that's why I got fired. Because that show was too popular.
Right?
Yeah, it was too popular.
I said this to people like, shut up. No, it was pretty big deal.
It was not only just a big deal, it sparked the sister show aimed at Japanese singers. So Kasho.
Oh.
So when they wanted, like when that show peaked, then they made another one called Kasho, which was just basically for Japanese people to do the same thing.
But didn't they already have Nodojimon for that?
No, because like there's the original like NHK Nodojimon, which is very, very like clean.
Elite, yeah.
But Nitere is like, they do. Nitere does their thing, so they're more like entertainment. So they had our show, and then they had the Japanese version of that one, and that's the one that when they went through like COVID, that was the one that they could kind of keep up. So they've had a lot of people who went on Kasho who have debuted.
Didn't one of them sing your song?
Yes. So in a loop, in a crazy loop.
We're skipping quite a lot of our life here as singers in Japan, but
Yeah,
you
but just
literally
like,
retired.
But literally, yeah. So it was like I went on the show. I sang Home the second time. I didn't win that time, but that was the one where I ranked up to #1 on the charts with the original song.
Right.
So the label was like, we gotta start. We gotta go now. And so at that time, we recorded 3 covers and my original song, I Love You. And so they're like, well, let's start with covers because it's like introducing yourself to the Japanese public. I'm like, that's cool, whatever. That's a good start. So we did the Japanese album Heart Song first, and that one went platinum. And then we did the stuff with like Matsuda Seiko, and we did Kohaku. And then after that,
Matsuda Seiko.
Yeah, that's
not nobody.
That was the label had their time with that one, but it's a crazy experience.
Wasn't your first debut with her? Duet with her?
No, not the first, but I was like the first in a long time.
Damn.
Not a lot of debut or collaborations with male artists.
You allowed to mention because I know that there was hotels you stayed in and.
First of all, set the context. Now it sounds like I stayed in hotels with Matsuda Seiko. What do you say?
No. I mean, okay, I'll mention it and I'll cut it out if I have to. But when you stayed at when you was on tour with her.
Yeah.
She would book out the entire floor of a hotel.
Oh, yeah, no. So what happened was, this is just going off. So when we were on Kohaku, I wasn't at the actual NHK hall with everybody else. She was live streamed from her dinner show, her Christmas show. And that was at Prince Hotel. So they blocked off the entire floor for her. for her, like, her room and all that stuff.
Wow.
And then, like, that was, like, her dressing room, and then our dressing room was on the same floor. And, like, that was just, like, no one could come on that floor. And then downstairs, it was like I think 1,000 something like capacity like room in the Prince Hotel, and they live streamed from that.
Damn.
Yeah, she has it like that. And then like every interview was like the same. Like every interview we would do like on TV, it wasn't like we'd go to like the studios and do it. Like they'd book a hotel and they book the floor, and then the press would come to us and we'd have to like speak there.
What?
Yeah, it was crazy. And this is like me 6 months in after my debut. So I'm like,
yeah, there's some old school rich anchor money going on there.
Right, and that was the thing, because it's idol money. 'Cause she's like the idol of idols. So like she has all the sway, all the power, and like I'm just like a 6 month in newbie. And then it's like, because I did that, then it was like, oh, well then he can go and like perform with more of the legends, and that's fine. He'll go off and do that thing. So that was like where I had like gone. It's like I had a platinum album. We sold like it was like 300.
It just nonchalantly says, yeah, I had a platinum album.
No, but like, okay, but let's be real though. Platinum album means different things in different markets. That's like 300,000 units.
More than me. I've got two.
Okay, but no, in that market, 300,000 was platinum is good. That's undeniable. But so we do that. We do the Kohaku stuff, and then they're like, okay, now let's do the original song. Nice. Wait there. So that's my dog. So then we're like, okay, now we're gonna release "I Love You," which is my original song. So we released that, and it's good. It does its thing. First original album does like 70,000 units. Crazy for like original albums at that time. And then we start doing more covers and we do this other stuff. And I do that for like 5-6 years. And then I go on hiatus for like 2 years. And right when I announced that I'm going on hiatus, that show, Kasho, the one that was about Japanese people singing the hit songs, this like high school girl goes on and sings "I Love You," and then it blows up and goes to #1. And it charts on karaoke charts for like 4 years.
Jesus.
In like the top 50.
It's a hard song to sing, by the way. I know someone asked if you have a Spotify. You do, of course.
I have a Spotify. You can just, but you know what? Just search for Chris Hart and hope it's me.
H-A-R-T.
It'll probably be me, but there's this other Chris Hart that keeps uploading stuff, and Apple doesn't know the difference between us. So
What?
I don't know if you'll find me or not.
Really?
It doesn't matter. Just look on YouTube. It doesn't matter. I don't care.
Yeah.
Streaming royalties aren't that great.
The more Japanese it looks, the more likely it is that it's him. But yeah, he's got a Spotify. Maybe mods, you can maybe get a link up and we can share that. That'd be cool.
Just Chris Hart, "I Love You." If you look for that, it'll come up.
Yeah,
that'll come up.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song went to #1, and then it charted again, and then it was like on karaoke ranking for like 4 years or something like that. So I spent the 2 years of my hiatus doing nothing but enjoying the benefits of that.
Yeah. Those of you that saw the karaoke stream I did at Takashi's place, Takashi obviously knows Chris as well. We were all friends back in the day.
Yeah.
Still friends, of course.
We were in a group together.
He sang "I Love You" at the karaoke.
Yes, he did. Because we were in a something like an English word for it. We were in a unit. We were in like a group together.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. It's not a secret. We were in a group together. Before I debuted, I was in a group.
Or I have a video.
You have video? That is probably embarrassing.
No. My first year here.
Thank you for checking it out.
Let me see if I can find it. Triple trip.
Yep.
I'll show you.
Oh, Christmas show. Oh, nice. That was the time. And I was much smaller then. That is crazy. I cannot believe you still have that.
Oh, I have it.
Let me put this damn meat in here. The things we do for our craft.
That's Chris right there. Super
Pre-debut.
young Chris, wearing the old waistcoat. And that's Takashi-san. We did the karaoke with him.
Right. So that was my musical circle back then.
Shift S, my god.
That was the musical circle that got me, through those years before you came. So
You learnt a lot though. I mean, did you meet Akane sensei from there?
yeah, so I had been on a TV show, and my vocal trainer saw the show and contacted me, and then I started doing voice training with her from 2009 until 2011, and then I did like some commercial work and stuff like that. Like she always like hooked me up with some stuff, and she's the reason I sing the way I sing.
She's got an amazing voice as well.
She
also,
does.
There's so much history that we've got between us. You hooked me up with Scuba Daigaku as well.
Yes, so that was Akane sensei. So Akane hooked me up with Scuba Daigaku, and I would sing their graduation song. So I recorded that, and then after the whole earthquake and the debut was like harder to keep going.
Yeah.
But that was after you won Nodojiman, so then you would go in there and you would do that too. So yeah, we
Became
have
a wonderful yearly bonus until COVID.
I need to find the video of us singing before my debut at the Christmas shows.
Because
we did
it somewhere.
we did the mall show, like the free live,
I
and then
remember
we
the footage
did.
of us doing that together.
I can't remember where we did that, but I'm sure we did.
Oh.
And then Blues Alley, we did Blues Alley together too.
I think I have that.
There's a lot of history. It goes way back, and it's a long history.
I got the blues.
Oh, Blues Alley, you got that?
Yeah.
What did we sing? I can't remember now.
Kobukuro.
That was a good one.
Nijiro?
Ryusei.
Oh, no, it wasn't Ryusei.
Really?
It was the rainbow one. Niji.
Niji? Oh, they're
Yeah.
both good songs.
That's great. Yeah. The harmonies on that are so good.
So good. Couldn't do it with anybody else but Paul.
We did. Oh, God bless him. We did Ryusei. He's lying, by the way.
I'm not lying. I haven't done it since then.
Really? Oh,
I will
it's such a
not,
good song.
I will not sing that with anybody else.
My God, look how young we look there.
Oh, God, I was so svelte.
My hair is not that visual at that point.
But it was a thing. It was a moment in time.
This is us at Blue Note. Where was it? Blue Note where? I wonder.
Any plans of a karaoke stream special with you two? We want to. I want to.
Hell yeah. We should do one at Takashi's karaoke bar.
Yeah, I have a lot of kids. So
It gets hard. Yeah.
I can do it here though. I can do it here.
You can.
I have
the neighbours don't mind.
Well, they'll mind, but
No,
whatever.
well, they won't once they hear the harmonies. Surely they'll be like, sing more, be
Yeah,
louder.
sing, yeah, go ahead. Have at it. Hear the cops.
Hear the cops.
But it's
You cry, fuck the police.
that's when I'll crank when they come. Yeah, no. But that's the long history. Is that we had a lot of opportunities on TV that a lot of people didn't have. This was not like, Monkey Magic and Jitto. Those were the guys who were here before us.
Yeah.
But like that's different because it was like you had to like either be in Japan and have half a Japanese band, or you were like part Japanese.
True.
So like to be 100% non-Japanese in this industry was super rare until that show, and it only happened for 4 of us, I think, 4 or 5 of us.
Yeah, you, Diana Garnett, who I worked with again recently.
Right,
did
I saw
vocal
an anime,
recording
yeah.
with Connor. She's smashing it in the anime world now.
Right, yeah. So Nicholas, Diana, you, me, and then
Natalie Evans.
Natalie was different. Natalie was commercial work.
So Toribago, was it?
Yeah, Toribago. So she did Toribago,
So
and then
now she's doing the things on YouTube where it's like, let's write a song that rhymes with baby,
Yeah.
and then they do the most obscene lyrics.
right, AI generated ones. But it's everyone kind of went in different directions. But the people that stayed in Japan, who worked consistently in Japan, were extremely rare. And then there are others who are like on the background singers and the event singers
Oh, Monique.
craft. Yeah.
Oh my God! Thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back in, Rectosaurus. Thank you. Just don't mind me assisting.
Yeah, the lore is deep. That's like,
Oh, yeah.
because that's like just before the debuts and stuff like that. Like even after, because you had arranged and sang on my Christmas album,
Oh yeah.
and then you arranged the last song I did before I went on hiatus.
Maybe that's not why he went on hiatus. The song wasn't that.
No, it was such an important song about why I was going on hiatus that I could only trust him to do it.
It was damn good. I loved it.
I still love it, and the promotional video is great. It's like only half of it is online, but it's a great one. It's called Dreams.
Dreams, yeah.
Great interpretive dance video.
The video was great. It was never a full video though, right?
No, because Universal had like a rule where you could only have like 90 seconds for the promotional videos, which was crazy because we made 2 short movies. Let me just say this: 2 things to check out from me. Chris Hart, I Love You, and Chris Hart, Still Loving You. They have 2 roughly 10-minute, 20-minute short movies attached to them. They will kill you. They will destroy you.
That was the whole. That was the whole shtick for you, though, right? Growing when you debuted, it was like because you are a family image, family man.
Yeah.
And it's like it was all about love and being togetherness.
Yeah.
And like so, Heart Song was encapsulating that.
No, Heart Song was just my URL before I debuted.
Was it really?
Yeah. They just took all my stuff I branded. Like, what are we gonna call this cover album? Like, Heart Song is the name of my website, so let's just call it that.
So, what was your debut? Like the original album called? What was that one?
No, the original album was Heart Song. So we debuted with Home, the single, and then we released Heart Song, and then I had the album Song for You came out, and then we did 4 cover albums and 2 original albums.
Yeah,
bunch
so
of
the
singles.
I Love You was on what album?
Song for You.
Song for You. So that's your first like
that was the first original. Yeah, that was one that sold like 70,000 units. Yeah.
I remember that was a massive.
Which is good for any regular artist, but not when you've come off a platinum cover album. Labels don't see it the same. But it's fine. It was, a career is what it is.
Would it sell as well now?
What? The Song for You?
Sales?
I don't know. It's a totally different market now.
Right.
No one thought streaming would ever work in Japan, and now it's like the hugest thing. And it's, again...
Really? So what's big here? Is it Spotify here as well?
No, Apple Music. And Line Music.
That's me.
Apple Music? Yeah, so the reason why, and this is just crazy, like, conversation about the business. The reason why everyone uses Line here. So Line is the key chatting. So it's not like WhatsApp or anything like that. It's like Line is the thing that everybody uses. But if you're looking at like who's going to use like streaming services, Spotify is not top here. So mostly it's Apple, and it's because people sign up and they forget to cancel it.
I don't forget, but I just like the ecosystem. It's just easier to have it on everything.
Yes, it's automatically on there. So Apple makes it easiest. So Apple Music, I think, is like #1, and then probably YouTube after that.
That's one there.
I don't know. People like don't pay for
YouTube.
music.
Yeah. Do you want to get some of that?
Yeah, again.
Yeah, I think YouTube is quite popular because you can subscribe with premium. There's no ads, and then on top of that, you also get the music. It's just perfect.
Premium is my life. I am all over it.
Yeah, I mean, this is why we often say it's like if you've got YouTube Premium, just get the music. But they don't promote the music at all.
They don't. So they don't promote. They don't. What do you want? They don't. They don't want. They don't promote the music app. Stop it! You're always begging.
There's the dog. Right.
They don't promote the music app, and honestly, most people listen to music for free on YouTube because it's just uploaded. Yeah. So like my Christmas album, I think most people have never bought it, but they just listen to it on that. It's like it's really popular. Everyone knows it, but nobody bought it. Not to the degree.
I bought it.
No, I mean it sold like 20, 30,000 like units, but it wasn't like the level of the other ones. And then but everybody knows it, so it's like, oh, so you guys have all just heard this from somebody like streaming it in a cafe on YouTube.
Someone said they I know Chris from Love Story or Totuzen cover.
Yeah, that was Heart Song too. That was after Kohaku, and after Song for You. So that was the one where like we had gotten Ito and Love Story and like a bunch of other songs. Like I think that was like the highest quality. We spent so much money on that album. It was ridiculous. We wasted a lot of money on that album.
When you say we, you mean you?
No, because I didn't make the choice about the budget, but I was very, very vocal about how much money they wasted on that album. Like hundreds of thousands of dollars they put into that album. We recorded songs that were never released. We sped through that so fast. We recorded songs they hadn't even gotten the permission to do yet. So I had I think I recorded like 4 songs that were like amazing, recorded to completion. And they're like, yeah, we didn't get the rights on that one. Like, oh, thank you.
So there's a chance that you could get them now, maybe?
Maybe. I do one of them live occasionally. The other ones were like Exile stuff that you couldn't like technically do at the time.
Exile? You sing in Exile?
I've sung a couple.
Is it what you say?
No, but I had to dance. I had to do the Running Man on NHK. So
what?
That was a thing.
What was that to?
No, that was literally you say. It was me and a bunch of enka singers and a dance group, and we did the Running Man, and that was a meme in itself.
It was so big when it came out.
Okay, I'm not gonna like diss anybody here.
No.
I'm not gonna diss anybody here. But here's the difference of like my perspective. So I'm an active. I'm on tour. I'm like 47 prefecture tour in the middle of this, right?
Yeah.
So I don't really pay attention to what's going on anywhere else. I'm constantly traveling the country for my own tour. And then NHK comes up and they're like, yeah, we want you to come on. We want you to do You Say with like 2 enka singers and a dance group. I'm like, okay, I'll just remember the song and I'll go. And they're like, we want you to do the Running Man. Do you think, we'll teach you how to do it. Do you know how to do it? I'm like, teach me how to do the Running Man? Like, what are you talking about? They're like, yeah, it's this new dance. I'm like, a new dance? The Running Man? They're like, yeah, we'll have a dancer, like an instructor come and show you how to do it. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can do the Running Man. I'm pretty sure I've done the Running Man when I was like 7. I'm pretty sure this is not a new dance. I'm pretty sure it's like 20 years old.
I completely forgot about this because Japan was like this new.
What happened?
You right? Japan was like this new dance routine that they're doing because there's that one bit in the song where it's like a breakdown and they stop doing that.
Yeah.
That sounds like LMFAO, but yeah.
Basically, yeah.
yeah. I remember them going on about that's a new dance. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I've seen the Running Man before.
Yeah, so it was.
I told you that you have to do it. So you need to learn.
I do everything. So I would do all these shows and I go around and I do whatever I need to be done. So like it didn't really like bother me. I'm like, okay, I'll do it. But like they're like, yeah, they want you to use this, J Soul Brothers' new dance, the Running Man. I'm like, I could teach you guys the Running Man.
With enka.
Okay.
That's great.
To be honest, it's iconic and disastrous at the same time.
I love it.
I don't think it exists anywhere online anymore, but if you ever find it, it is epic. Somebody on Twitter probably has it there.
Please.
But if you want to see just the most mismatched group of people doing the Running Man to an EDM song, that's the one.
Lexi will find it.
Please, I'm sure somebody on Twitter still has it there.
Lexi found the footage of Fuste Akira singing my enka song with a full orchestra on HK. I thought it was lost to time, and she found it.
Wait, wasn't I on that one?
Maybe. I just remember that he sang like it was a full orchestra arrangement with my song. I didn't know this was happening.
Yeah, I was with him on that one.
Was you really? Oh
yeah,
my god.
I was with him. That was the time I was on too. So I talked to him about that.
Same show. Oh my god. I just remember sitting there thinking, oh my god, this is amazing. I'm going to film myself on my phone reacting to it because it's going to be recorded on the tape player. And then without me knowing, my ex was recording Itaku.
Yeah.
So it didn't get recorded on the bloody thing.
I won't see if I can find it, but yeah, I was on that one because I talked to him about how you did that, how you were the one that.
So there's a good chance there, Lexi. So it's from the same show that I did that, which you found.
NHK Utacom.
NHK Utacom. Utacom. Oh, that was a good show.
Yeah, so that and it's still going. Yeah.
Oh.
We started that one because it used to be NHK Kaiosai or something like that, and then it changed to, it was like Music Japan and Kaiosai were like the two shows NHK were doing, and one was pop and one was enka, and then they fused them into Utacon, which was like basically just a weekly kohaku.
Yeah, it got a bit much because they started doing it weekly, and I was like, "Is only so many songs you can?"
Well, it's balanced out because now it's like half enka, half new artists and stuff like that. So it's the best show to be on.
Right.
It's really fun. Been on way too many times, but I was there when he sang that song.
Oh my god! I remember
like Paul did that.
Oh, sick! Yeah, I mean, I was blown away. I didn't know they was going to use a full orchestra. That was
No, they only do it by orchestra.
I found that out the happy way.
Yeah. Everything is done by full band. I don't think most people use tracks unless it's like an idol group, maybe.
Yeah. You're gonna find it, Lexi. I'm sure you'll find it. No pressure.
But yeah, Utacon. I think this would have been 2015 or 16. Probably around that time.
Yeah. Around that time. Yeah. Do you remember Utapan?
Yeah, I wasn't on that one, but yeah, I remember that.
Yeah, that was. I don't think it was around when we came to Japan, but that was one of the ways that I learned Japanese growing up because of Momusu.
Yeah.
With Sein Kamu, who I now know.
Yeah.
Lovely guy.
So this is like we're just going all over the place. This is the thing about my career is that I've like for some reason I've been like linked to idols my entire career.
Right.
And it's just random things. So like singing with like Masaru Seiko was one thing, but then it was also like Momusu, like doing stuff with them in AKB. So
Momusu.
I'm like the only like I guess I was like because I was married and so like I was the only safe guy. The only safe guy to sing with idols that wasn't gonna be like the fans were gonna be like, oh, he's trying to hit on them. So like Yamamoto Sayaka and then Abe Natsumi and then like a bunch of other people. So like idols are like the thing. And then they be in my promotional videos too. So I think I have 3 videos.
One. Yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Kitahara Rie was in one, and then there was another one in my I Love You 2020 version. So it's just a bunch of idol stuff. I did a lot of idol stuff.
You did do a lot of idol stuff, and
and
you did
then,
a lot of the shows that they were on as well, right?
Yeah, and then Utage. So like TBS's Utage, that would be like Nakai from SMAP, and then that was like half AKB, and then a bunch of people from Momosu, and then yeah, that was like all that.
Because Nakai-san was the host for Notojima in the World, right? So we would have kind of a rapport.
Right. So we were like, because he was like the catalyst for our stuff, we would basically always do anything that Nakai-san wanted us to. Like, if you wanted, like, we have the show now, when you come on, it's like,
don't really talk about him these days.
Well, I didn't know him personally. I didn't know him personally, but like,
but still,
it was like, yeah, you know, if he has a show, we're going to do that show.
Yeah.
So
well, he was everywhere.
I did Kinsuma 3 times, I think.
Really? Wow.
I did 3 times. So Kinsuma was like his like, it's like a documentary show. It's like a documentary show. Like they would like have different like things, like themes. Like maybe it was like somebody's emotional story about like overcoming hardship, or just random like stories that they would present.
So Japan.
Right. Like I got stories, but I can't talk about that one, so I'll leave that one alone.
Yeah.
There's just behind the scenes drama, but a lot of stuff. We had a lot of stuff.
Oh, they're asking what breed your dog is.
My dog is a mix. I don't know exactly what she is. Come here, nice, right here. Come here. She's a furry one. Come here, go right here.
She's a furry one.
Come right here. She doesn't want to pick her up. She's like,
name is Rice.
Rice. And she wants meat.
She's just staring at the lamb and the meat.
She just wants meat, and you're not gonna get it because you already ate, and I already gave you chicken.
She already ate. You keep asking us to feed her, but she's already eaten, so that's why she's not being fed.
She's fussy lately.
She's gorgeous though. She's so lovely.
She's 10 years old, and she's 10 years old, and she's fussy, and her fur is all over the place all the time.
But she's got the perfect eyes for like. You wouldn't want me to starve to death, would you?
You already ate a ton. What do you want?
But I didn't eat shabu shabu.
Down.
Daddy, please. What does lamb taste like? I don't know.
And now my daughter's trying to grab her too.
Second dinner time.
Let me see here. Okay.
What about secondsies?
She's
not a hobbit.
I'll give her a little lamb.
Oh, hello. Yeah. She's down here.
Once you give her one, no, she'll never stop. She just always wants more.
You're gonna get one. She's already licking my fingers.
Sorry.
She is adorable, Elf. She is absolutely adorable.
There you go. There you go.
You have pictures of her on your Instagram as well, right?
Yeah.
What your Instagram? Is it Chris_Hart_ or Chris Hart?
Probably Chris Hart _
Mods,
official.
find his Instagram, please.
Sorry, I don't.
As well.
I don't pay attention to these things anymore.
Does a very good job of promoting himself. Well, I assure you, just in the music sphere.
You see, my cats are the same. More, yeah, all pets.
Hell yeah.
She's 100% cute. Yeah, she is my rock. This girl has been around for all of my kids.
She has, yeah, you're right. Well, she was the first.
She was the first. So I learned a lot about parenting from her.
Oh, cool! You got his link tree. Even better, they got your link tree. That's great.
Thank you so much.
Awesome, thank you for telling.
This is amazing.
How did it feel the first time you was on a show with like idols and stuff? Was that like, or the anchor, I suppose, would be more pressure, right? I'm glad you like the good stuff.
So this is the thing.
I'll keep talking while you do that. That's fine. Ask him a question as he's eating.
No, so like the problem is like when I debuted and we were on that show, I think there was like this conception that like the music business was like some major training ground, and like there were AVEX Academy, and there were things like where people would be trained to do music, but that wasn't like the industry. That was just what AVEX Academy had, right?
I always felt you was already clued into the industry though. When we first met, you seemed to know metrics and everything.
No, because I knew data. Like I do data, so I always track data and industry like information.
Yeah.
But there's nobody in the industry that like says, okay, now that we've signed you, we're gonna train you on how to be a good musician. We're gonna train you on how to be a better singer. Like that just was not our industry. Maybe in the 90s it was, but like our industry was like, you gotta be good already, and you gotta have something to bring.
Oh yeah.
Like they weren't gonna be like, oh, we signed you, now go get a vocal trainer. Like they're like, no, you're signed. Go sing.
Yeah, invest yourself first, and then once you're big enough, we'll just take that and run with it, right?
Yeah, so I think like, people would say like, oh, like industry plant. Like that's the thing they would say. There was
you?
No, I mean just in general. Like I think the idea was like, oh, he must have gotten signed and he must have been trained to be a pop star and to be on these stages and to do that. And like there's literally no training. I came in because I had already done music for years anyways. So I had experience. The stage wasn't new to me.
Right.
But like it wasn't like I got in there and they're like, here's an instructor for how to be good on stage, and here's an instructor for how to be better at singing. They're like, here's our release date, have fun.
Ouch.
Yeah, so like it was like my release date, then we're doing a bunch of like free lives to promote the album, then we go and we get like momentum, and it's like, okay, now here's Hey. here's all these other shows,
Right.
all these big shows with all these huge, like, people, and their
Japanese
basic,
artists,
and their basic message is don't screw it up. That's it. Make it work and don't screw it up, because if you do, that's the end of it. So you have to keep this momentum of like, okay, I've got one album out, it goes platinum. Now we gotta get the next album. We gotta, exceed that one. We gotta go to Kohaku.
Momentum's there, yeah, right. Yeah.
And Kohaku is a terrifying stage.
Hold on that thing.
Yeah.
Something that I was always dreading and caused me so much stress, and another reason why I ended up not singing as much was I would be given a song to sing less than 24 hours before the show, saying, "Can you sing this Japanese song, please?"
That's actually the standard.
Right?
That's the
so
standard.
I can't, because obviously, because I don't like to use kashcard, which is a lyric sheet. I like to learn the songs so that I can just be as emotive as possible. But it's literally impossible with TV. You have to be able to read the kashcard. Otherwise, there's no way you're going to do the song.
Yeah.
You just need to learn the melody and then just go along with the kashcard. But you used to do that a lot, right? For national TV, he had to learn the song the night before, then go on national TV and sing it with artists that already knew it.
Right. So this is and I guess I can talk about this here now, is so my career, for the most part, I was really on TV a lot. So I'd be on a lot of these shows where they want you to go on and sing not just your songs, but other hit songs for the big things like FNS and Music Day and stuff like that. So normally what happens is it's not you have a ton of rehearsals and you go to the studio and you practice. Only Music Fair actually has a proper rehearsal. But it's not even let's practice it 5 times to go out. It's you get one time. Sound check. This is how it goes. Remember it. See you at the show. Everything else is it's the day of. You do a run through and then you go on. So most shows don't know exactly what they want you to sing until maybe the week before. They don't have it arranged.
Yeah, they also sometimes because a lot of them are cover songs, right? So we want that artist to sing it. So you've been preparing for that.
It's a balancing act. So which songs can we get the rights for? Which songs are they singing? Who's singing this? How do we get it all? Sometimes they change it at the very end. So there was one show. Historically, they will only give you your song about if it's filming on a Tuesday, they give you the song idea on Friday, and then they give you the reference track on Sunday.
Oh my god! Yeah, reference track. So it's not even the original song; it's a version that's
it's this is mostly what it's gonna be like. And then when you get there on the day, you do the actual run through, which is one time. Just check it and then you go.
Damn.
And so this is live. This is live TV. So it's the same thing. So the other ones, the worst ones were, they wouldn't actually know the song or who was singing what until the day before. And that would include dances too, dances or movements, camera work. Yeah,
live band as well, right?
Live band, camera work, where you have to stand, where you have to go, all of that. Everything is
God, I forgot about that. Live TV, so you have to hit your spot as well, right?
Yeah, so you have to be on time, you have to hit your spot. I think I did Music Day one time, and I don't think they had rehearsals, but they were it was day of, and it was a long thing. It's a huge day of music. So there's no rehearsal time. It's okay, when they're filming someone else, we're just gonna do a quick check, and then it's time to go. And it's okay, how do you want me to come in? I'm I feel kind of like this, just to walk in there and sit down. It's okay, where's the camera coming from? You'll see. It's red light. You'll see. It's you just don't know. So the people who do TV all the time are used to it. So I don't actually listen. I won't remember a song until the day before the actual recording, anyways, because there's so many songs to remember, and they're not always the same length. So just I'm just until it's time to hit that show, I don't want to think about it. So I won't touch it until the day before.
I suppose you now that you've been a veteran of the industry per se, you probably know most of the songs that they asked for now, right?
No, but you know most of the songs' writers, so you know their style. That's the thing that gets easier, is that you know all the songs, all the hit songs are generally by the same people, so you know their cadences, you know their style well enough that even if it's the first time, you're I kind of know this.
I think I can nail that melody, yeah.
So I've had a bunch of songs, I've never heard them before, but it's oh, this guy wrote it, so I know this one, yeah. I know that one, that's fine.
And that always confused me about Miss Chidut. I'm fairly certain that he writes the lyrics before he does the melody, because sometimes the length that he gives you for the melodic structure is doesn't really match the syllables.
Yeah. That used to be the hardest. Mr. Children used to be the hardest to remember. Yeah. Now it's Mrs. Green Apple and Official Higa Dancer. They've gone into It used to be like, if you go back into the Showa era, like the 70s and the 80s, it was like A-B style, so it's folk style. So you're only going to sing like 2 different like melodies in the entire song.
Right.
But then it was like the 90s and it came into like Heisei, and it was like A, B, C, bridge, C. So it's like verse, pre-chorus, chorus, verse, pre-chorus, chorus, bridge, and then chorus. And you would like be able to remember those pretty well. Mr. Children was like, because he wrote the lyrics before the melody, sometimes just like, okay, you're gonna try and fit all of those syllables into that one same line. We'll see how that goes. But now it's like the first like verse and chorus and like all that stuff are not the same in the end. So it's only getting like much harder to remember. And then like someone's asking like, how do you remember the lyrics? It's like
Sumika, she's a singer for Elden Ring and stuff.
Yeah.
Welcome in, Sumika. Hi. How do you?
Trick for memorizing lyrics is the same thing. You start seeing the patterns.
Oh, so
the thing is
do you mean like lyrics though?
Yeah, the longer certain artists and certain writers do songs, the more their lyrics are pretty much the same.
Oh,
so it's a blessing and a curse, because you start noticing the patterns, but then you stop remembering like which song is which. Like which song was the one where they talk about the thing with the flowers? Like it's like they all start sounding a lot alike.
The thing that used to get me was like the chorus is similar but not the same for a lot of songs.
Yeah.
Second chorus is like, I'm going to mix up 2 different words, but you have to remember which chorus you're on to kind of know it, even though
right. And that's the hard part, is because you're not going to sing the same version on the same shows. Right. So like you might have one version that's like a minute and a half, or you have a full one that's like 5 minutes, or sometimes you're singing like 3 minutes. So even with my own songs, like that's the thing, where it's like, which version am I singing today? If you're lucky, they'll provide the lyrics. They'll have like a prompter, and you'll sing from that. But yeah.
So, now I know why Takashi-san only does one chorus at karaoke. Yes, that's probably why.
Okay. And this is the thing. Like this came up with like these shows becoming popular. Is there's a very big difference between the people who go on those shows to audition versus professional singers.
Oh.
So when we came up, this audition show thing was like new. So and most of us were kind of semi-pro at the least. Most of us like had experience, and my baby is just being over here being a baby. But the thing is that when you started getting this thing of like, the TikTok singers and you got the audition shows, they're like, oh, I can sing this one song's chorus extremely well. I am a pro. They're like, I can do this 30 seconds crazy well. Yeah. And it's like, yeah, but a pro's job is not singing 30 seconds. A pro's job is doing a day's worth of interviews, recording in the evening, going back in at night, doing more practices, more rehearsals, and more stuff, and then going back and doing 3-hour shows, and then going to TV and still singing that 5-minute song that they just learned the night before. Like, there's just like a different rhythm that you have to do it. And it's not about like, oh, I killed that one song that one time. It's like, are you consistently killing all of these songs every single time?
And also they get multiple takes if it's TikTok and stuff. Right? Oh, no, this is live.
so multiple takes is a terrible thing. You do not get that. If you are a multiple take singer, you are not getting a job. No one has time for it.
Remember that, chat.
No one has. First of all, like Utakon is live, so if you mess up on TV, you just messed up. That's just what it is.
Yep.
And I've done that once.
Really?
I've had lyrics
No
flat.
way.
I had lyrics just flat on my head one time on Utakon. But that
what did you do?
I couldn't catch like the entrance of the bridge. Oh. It was like a really weird arrangement, and we didn't have much time to work through it, and I just didn't catch the lyrics of it. But I came back in like in the midpoint, so it was fine. It wasn't a big deal.
Did you do like an Ashley Simpson?
No, I just closed my eyes and was emotional. I don't know. I can't remember how I got through it, but it wasn't a big deal.
It happened to me in Osaka. It was actually during Konayuki.
Yeah.
And the way I got around it was, come on guys, sing, and just make them sing the chorus instead.
There are many ways to deal with it, but I mean, like, and that's the thing.
TV,
it's not necessarily like if you mess up, like that's the end of your career. It's like if you mess up, like how do you deal with it? If you can make it interesting, you still get a job. But that's the entire job. The entire job is doing that at the level that you have to. So some people always forget their lyrics, but that's just what they do. That's fine. That's their job. But if it's just like, oh, I sang Konayuki one really good time and I got like 100 points on a karaoke system, I'm a pro singer. Like, that's not the same job.
Yeah, 3 times in a row maybe. That was my rule. I would do, in order to remember lyrics, I would have to sing a song all the way through 3 times consecutively.
Yeah.
If I nailed it, I'm like, okay, I know that song now. That was how I got around it.
Yeah, I'm trying to remember like what was because it's not really about like memorizing the songs. I don't know, because like my thing is like sing it and forget it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you remember for the time that you need it, and then you forget. And I think most of the people in the same business are the same. They're like, "This is the song I'm doing today. Got it, done. Next." But you take it in the same way. Like every single song you take in, you remember what you're referencing emotionally. You remember like where you heard it, what you're feeling, what you're trying to convey. That part never changes. It's just how long you spend doing that changes.
Usually only a couple of hours normally.
Yeah, like sometimes you'll get like just changes and then like right before the show they're like, yeah, we're gonna cut this, change this, move this, and just go with it. Yeah, it was
tough, man.
And and remember, this is like in the middle of everything, so it's not like, oh, I did this show, and that was the only thing I did that day. It's like, no, I did 5 radio shows before that. I did interviews before that. Yeah, I'm on tour right now. I'm recording another album right now, and I did 2 albums a year.
Looking after a baby at the same time.
Yes, and I had kids in the middle of that, so like my story is like when I did Budokan, my son had just been born like a few months before that, and he was hospitalized 3 days before the show.
Oh, I remember this.
Yeah.
Yes.
So he was hospitalized 3 days before the show.
Yeah.
When we were doing rehearsals. So it's like I only had half of myself in those rehearsals, and this is a totally new show that we'd made. So I had like maybe like 1 rehearsal that I was able to actually focus on, and the rest was like I go to the hospital, help, go to the rehearsal, go back to the hospital and help. And then the day of, I still don't remember what I did that day.
I mean, your parents were there as well, right?
My parents had just come,
on guitar in front of your parents on stage. It was so beautiful. It was a beautiful moment.
I do not remember that show to this day because I just was not, my mind was everywhere else. I performed it 100% with every, bit of like,
it was an amazing show. Yeah.
Every bit of that I had in me, it was like autopilot. It was like, it was something, my body was doing all of the work while my mind was far away.
God damn. How often do you find that happens with you when you're doing stuff on the road and things?
It's like, always that. Yeah. There's always a million things going on when you're doing it. So like there's times that you have like a 40-degree fever and you're like, I've got to go on stage.
How do you do that?
Just go on stage in pain.
You don't like have a jab or something? There's no secret industry pill that you can take to...
So they would do like, they'd have like the garlic shots, is what they call them.
Garlic shots?
It's like vitamin B, I think, and it smells like garlic. So like, this happened like before Kohaku the first time. So I was on twice. The first time with Masaru Seiko, I had like gotten sick like the week before. And we had like dinner shows and recordings and promotion and all this other stuff. And so they're like, yeah, we'll just give you like a couple shots and you can rest before the dinner show, and then we'll just get you the thing. They just patched me up and sent me on my way. And like the 47 prefecture tours, there were a couple times that I was like, oh, this is just terrible. I have like crazy fever, my feet hurt. I'm like, my head is cloudy, but I've got 3 hours of music to sing, so.
3 hours is a long
It was,
time.
yeah, we did,
yeah.
we
I
had,
remember you doing them.
we had,
like,
yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, it was a lot. And that was like 3 hours, and that was every show. So it was like, sometimes it was like 2 nights in a row, 3 nights in a row, and you're just like.
It's not just singing songs, you have to have that big old speech in between someone as well, right?
Yeah.
You know, it's always a massive one.
Hey, okay, good night.
Children time, night time.
Children time.
Yeah, it's a very no excuse industry, that's right, Simigate. It probably is right, no excuse. Because, I mean, if you have an excuse, you say, I can't do it, sorry, I'm sick, they just won't hire you again.
You can't cancel a show.
Yeah.
Because you're liable for the entire cost of that.
Yeah, as well.
So you just can't be sick.
That happened during COVID, didn't it, as well?
COVID was really rough. COVID was bad. I didn't get sick during COVID, but like they the guidelines were tough because you could only have half capacity. And then it was like canceled and postponed, and like this is a lot. It's just a lot of things that like you just have to deal with.
I remember a lot of people during COVID in particular, they had to postpone the live show so they wouldn't have to necessarily refund the tickets, because if they cancelled their show, it was on them to pay the venue, not the venue. So even though the venue's like, well, it's COVID. And they're like, it's not our problem. You got to pay us.
Yeah, and that's like the tough balance. So like, I've never canceled a show because I was sick. So like, I don't know what it has to be due. Like, they're like, oh, my voice didn't come out, so I couldn't sing. Like, that's never happened to me. Chill out 1 second. That's never happened to me.
Nor will it ever.
No, go away. Okay, moteku.
A high child, night child, yes.
Moteku.
Children of the night. They're getting ready to sleep. Of course, if you have any other questions as well, let us know. It's not about yourself. You're putting every single person in the entire team at stake. True. Because there's like a tour team as well, and like TV crews.
They get paid regardless. If you cancel, everyone gets paid. That's fine.
What if Paul cancels a stream on us? I demand a refund. No. That's not how this works. No. You get more than enough content out of me. Don't go down that road.
Okay,
you're lucky that I'm only on 1 glass of wine at the moment. Otherwise, I swear to God, you'll notice I'm being very careful with my potty mouth around these kids, because They don't speak English.
But they do swear. They do swear.
I don't want to be the uncle that brings all the bad words.
Oh no, I already did. They are so obsessed with saying fuck. It's crazy.
What?
My eldest daughter is like fuck, what the fuck? And I'm like, where did you learn that? They're like, we learned it from you. I'm like, I don't say it that
Uncle
often.
Paul.
I don't say it often, but apparently they remember it. So, well, good for them.
You've sworn more than me tonight.
Yeah, no, but I don't speak English around them, so that's not. There aren't really that many chances for me to say it.
The F word is universal.
It's universal, so I'm glad they know how to use it. I'm just going to teach them how to use it responsibly.
What's one word you don't want them to learn?
I think they should learn them all.
Really? Even the calorie word? The calorie word.
Which one?
We call it calorie. It's the C word.
Oh,
It's because it adds weight to the stream and YouTube takes my phone down. So we call it calorie.
All words have their place.
I don't know about the calorie word. I don't sausages, that's a good word, yeah. Teach them sausages. It's a great word. The best word. It's a great swear word. And it's censorable.
Yeah.
The words of Paul. I have no words. What do you mean? My words are nothing but wisdom and gyoza. Full of love.
Words and gyoza?
Full of love. Plonker, well that's not really my word, but it's a word I use.
You got too many words. Again, I don't speak English enough to have words. I'm still catching up.
Your ego no sensei is here for you, Chris. What do you want to learn how to say?
Arigato gozaimasu. No,
I will teach you the way.
But yeah, it's going back to the stuff. It's like everyone gets paid. Everyone gets paid, but if you cancel, you're responsible and you have to pay.
It's your pocket.
So like my show last year, August, was canceled because of a typhoon. So
well,
not my fault. Not my fault, but it's just like unless your contracts are solid, they'll be like, yeah, well, you just have to pay for because it was
Act of Buddha.
But you can have it postponed to another day for a shifted cost. And then you just have to try and make it up from there. But it's extremely hard to make it up when you have to change a date because all the promotion you've already spent, all the stuff you've already done, all the stuff you have to move to the next date.
You got to repurpose that.
So we did one show was the plan originally. It was just one show, and that got delayed. So then we changed it to 3 shows
to make up for the one.
Yeah.
Wow.
We did. I mean, that's fine, but that's the math that comes in.
So
hold on one sec.
Did you get more people to come in for the free then?
So we did 3 times the capacity.
Perfect.
Yeah, so it was fine. It worked out.
You made it a bonus.
Yeah, it worked out.
More typhoons necessary, I say.
Yeah, it worked out. Let me see if this kid is knocking.
More typhoons, more money. It's like swirling money at you. Might as well.
Okay.
Tier 3 subs can hide their badge. What's this? What conversations are we having in here? I can confirm that every time I complain to Twitch about his performance, I get a what? You do not get a comped night at the Hilton in Yokohama. How dare you? You would never. Don't you have insurance for this reason?
So insurance covers certain things, but it's again, insurance companies don't want to pay.
Yeah, that makes sense. Why would they want to pay?
Insurance companies don't want to pay, so if they can get away from it, they won't.
Yeah, I can't imagine that not working well. It's also about everyone involved who opened up the time to commit to a gig aside from getting paid. True. It's not about the money. It's the time invested, really, isn't it? More than anything else.
For who?
For everyone.
No, it's about the money for some people. not the artists, but yeah.
Yeah, yes.
Like that's the hard thing. Like the hardest thing about having shows that are canceled when you're an artist is that you've invested all of your energy into doing that show, and when you can't release that energy, it just comes back. Like it's just like you feel sick, you're stressed, you're tired. Like you had everything emotionally invested in doing the show, and then you can't do it for some reason.
What would you say was your best show ever that you're most proud of?
My best show was actually the COVID ones. The COVID ones are amazing. We had a great show. I had self-produced it. No, because it was half capacity, but it was also it was the show I wanted to do. There wasn't much input from people that I didn't need input from. So it was just really fun. And I think people needed it. People needed the entertainment.
Yeah, I guess yeah. So this would have been halfway through COVID, I guess.
This would have been the end of COVID, or around the end of So this was 2022, 23, I think.
Oh yeah, so right. For Japan,
because both of mine were postponed. 2020 show and the 2022 show. So they were postponed, and then postponing. And then you still had to redo it, and then you had to try and make up for the loss. Whoa. So it was a lot. I don't even remember if we broke even or not. I can't remember.
Favorite prefecture to performing? Favorite prefecture to performing? Favorite
prefecture. Okay, Osaka gets the wildest. every single time.
Oh yeah.
Every time.
It's my favorite when I perform.
Osaka is definitely the wildest, but if I had to pick my favorite venue, it's Nara. Nara's 100 year Nara Hyakunen something. I can't remember the name of the place.
Is it the Dragon Slayer or Demon Slayer thing?
It's like this weird like triangular venue that just goes up and over. It looks insane, but it's such a cool venue.
It's not the Demon Slayer one, is it? Chat? Is it that one? Infinite
Maybe.
Things. Is it like a room with like a square? Oh no, hang on. It wouldn't be, would it?
No, it's just like this very narrow. It's narrow. It's hard to describe. It's a really crazy venue, but it's really good.
Can
Nara
you put it in here? I
Hyakunen.
can find it.
It's like Nara Hyakunen Kaikan or something like that.
Hyakunen. Oh, got it.
So if you can find like pictures of the inside of that venue, yeah. So this is, it's so cool, and the sound is interesting. And the stage is so small, but it's cool.
Was it good acoustics?
Pretty good, yeah.
This one here. It looks amazing. Are those lights all along the ceiling as well?
Right. So like from the stage, it's the coolest view.
Oh. From the stage,
it looks so cool. Because all you're seeing is people. So I mean, like that's the coolest one. The most unique one though, or like not unique, but just like crazy, is Sendai Sun Plaza. I think Sun Plaza Hall.
Oh.
It's like a mini Budokan.
A mini Budokan.
Like it's basically like Budokan things. Like it's like shrinked it down. Like everything about the way it's built, even the sound is like very Budokan-ish.
Budokan's actually surprisingly really good.
Yeah.
And
then Tokyo International Forum. I like that one. That was fun.
Tokyo International.
That's like 5,000 capacity.
I don't think I've been to that one. Where is it?
It's Yurakucho area. Yeah.
Okay. No, I haven't seen that one.
It's a weird one because it's huge from like from the audience perspective. Like it's 5,000 seats, so first floor, second floor. It's huge. If you were at a rock show, like you would feel the upper levels like moving.
Nice.
Because I went to go see a couple of shows there. I was invited to some shows for that, and that was like you could feel like the thing wavering. But like when you're looking from the actual seats, the stage is so tiny. It's like if you were sitting, like we're here and we're sitting and we're watching the stage. The stage is basically like this bowl. It's just like right in the middle. It's just so small. But it is
acoustic, I guess.
I mean, it's just I don't think they have other venues that are that big. But it's like it's a fun one to play, and they've got like A, B, C halls, like different sizes. A is like the big one, 5,000 capacity.
I mentioned it, I think, before on a stream. Back in the day, you used to do your mixes, and you was always worried about the acoustics of certain halls and how they would sound. So you downloaded an app I remember you used to use.
Yeah.
And you would like artificially make reverb
to
hear how your mix would sound in each space. It's discontinued now, the app, unfortunately, but
no, but I use Altaverb for that now.
Altaverb. Is that a U audio?
No, the Altaverb is God, I can't remember the name of the company right now, but it's basically just a convolution reverb. And they have a bunch of like venues and like things you can use. So they have like a bunch of like halls and studios that are basically what you want to do to simulate that.
Because I never even thought about this until Chris mentioned it about like you can make a mix for a song, but what you hear in your tiny room is not going to be the same as what you'll hear in a massive venue or a club or something. Because
you don't know how the lows are going to be. Yeah, you don't know if the lows are going to be okay. You don't know if if it's gonna like, because we use like strings, like full string orchestras, like and like you don't know if it's gonna like be like tinny or what it's gonna be like.
Yeah.
So it was good like practice, like get an idea of like, oh, this is what's gonna resonate, this is what's not, like how I need to like balance those things.
Because I remember you had on your iPad, you had like this mix is for this place, this mix is for that place, this mix. I mean, I would never known anyone to be that meticulous with the detail on like this has to go in this hall.
But there's also a reason, because like if you're just running tracks, like if you don't have the bandwidth and you're running the tracks, they can't mix anything after the fact. So like if the bass is huge and the room is dead, like you're just dealing with mud. Like there's nothing to like really fix that. So you have to just either plan for it and mix it yourself, or you just deal with whatever the rooms are. And some rooms are just terrible.
Well, yeah, the tiny ones in the live houses around here, yeah.
Yeah, it's a gamble. Like that's the other thing with like with tours, and that's particularly the problem with tours. Like when you do like the 47 prefectures, is they're not all built the same. So not every show sounds the same, and that's why we always do sound checks, because like what you hear from Budokan is not the same what you hear in like a small hall in like Ehime.
Yeah, naturally.
So like, just based on how it's made and how they've produced it, some of them sound great. Some of them have endless reverb. Some of them kick back at like 4 seconds after. Like,
oh
it's just,
no, that would throw me off so bad.
It's bad. Some of them are real bad. Like Tokyo Dome is terrible.
Really?
Tokyo Dome
for the reverb point of view.
For the reverb point of view, it's so disorienting.
Wow,
it's super disorienting because
so
you're
you
like,
have to have the
even with the inner ear monitors, you still hear it. So you either have to blast it in your ear so you're not hearing what's on the outside, or you're like just hoping that you're not like distracted by the fact that your voice is kicking back 2 seconds after you sung.
Oh my god, that'd be terrifying.
It's annoying. It's very annoying.
That reminds me, didn't you lose your hearing at one point?
Kinda. The second 47 Prefecture tour.
Perfect. You could have just said A, then you could have said what?
Yeah.
Unbelievable. But no, I remember you talking because he used to have to use earphones all the time, and it can really degrade your ears, right, over time if you're not careful.
So because there's a number of reasons why you'd use inner ear monitors, and that's like to keep a click track going, and then also just you can hear yourself on stages that are like really big and disorienting. But when you use those all the time, it can start affecting your hearing, and you start hearing less, or you start getting like ringing, like tinnitus and stuff like that. So tinnitus is what I got on the second 47 Prefecture tour, like right in the middle, and it was just terrible. So it was like I'd be singing, and then it would just suddenly start reverberating in the ear just endlessly.
Oh my god!
So it's disorienting, and it's hard to like. Sometimes it affects people's balance. It's just weird. And
is it high pitched as well sometimes?
Some people have that. Some people have high pitched noises. Sometimes it's ringing in the ears. It's just crazy, and it's hard to work through. So I was like, okay, well, you have to rest and relax to like make it better. And they're like, yeah, let's do another 47 Prefecture tour. I'm like, I'm not doing I'm going on hiatus. That's just it. We're not doing this again. But it's but those are the things. And I don't think most people know because a pro doesn't like make it obvious that they're struggling on these things. So people didn't know that I was like going through that through like the entire last half of the tour.
You just stuck it
So it was like we did back to back. So it was like 2015, I think. We did 48 shows the first time, then we did Budokan, and then we did another 48 one. So it was like 98 shows, I think, in total.
98
I think it was 98
shows?
98 shows in total over the course of like a year and a half.
Is that the most shows you've ever done in 1 year?
No, because again, this is the thing. That's 98 shows on the tour.
Oh my
But I'm
God.
also doing TV like every week, like 2 or 3 times a week. And I'm doing radio shows at the same time. Yeah,
Is that yours? Just want to fill the bowl up.
So it's like 98 live shows, it's a bunch of radio shows, it's recording 2 albums, and all of this is like promotion in between.
I forgot about that. Yeah, you was recording your songs for your album while on the road.
So I was recording Heart Song 3 and Song for You 2 at that time.
Oh my God.
And then we released those albums at that time.
That's 2 albums back to back.
And then we did the best of album after that.
Oh yeah.
and the extra Christmas songs at that time too.
That's right, Christmas song too, yeah.
Yeah. So it's just nonstop. It just never ends. And I'm not the busiest. I'm nowhere near the busiest. I had the most TV. I had more TV than most other people did.
Right.
But like if you look at like, Mrs. and like all those other people, it's just nonstop. This is just the pace. Like you just never stop. You're just always doing something.
Well, I mean, while the momentum's there, right? I guess they want you to just capitalize on it as much as possible.
I mean, it's a quick burn. They're like, get it while you can get it. But like it doesn't help to actually keep it going long.
No, yeah, of course not. No.
I think most people end up like burning out somewhere.
Did you ever feel burning out?
Well, did you get sleep during at all? I learned a very good skill. I learned how to sleep in transit. Thank you, sir. I learned how to sleep very fast on planes and bullet trains. So like, it's a skill I use now. Like I can fall asleep on a plane before it even takes off. And so that's now like what I do. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Nice. I don't know what this is, but Escol Roja.
So that's you sleep in transit and you sleep like before the actual shows happen.
Oh, can you sleep on buses?
1 second.
You want your mic off with the?
Okay. There we go. Thank you. Good
Right.
night.
Yeah, I can imagine. The only place I can usually sleep is in the back of a car, and that's because I get sick otherwise. That's the best way I get around it. Him to teach you? I'm sure he'll find a way when he gets back. They're asking you to teach them how to sleep.
Teach them how to sleep?
Yeah.
Close your eyes. Stop thinking.
Close your eyes and stop thinking. Don't breathe.
No,
it's sleeping soundly after that.
They say there's like a special thing, like a special method or like a breathing technique. I don't know exactly what it is, but basically it's just stop thinking, put your head down, and just close your eyes.
Meditation, no?
You just get used to it. I think when your body gets used to it, it becomes easier to do. Like it might be hard at first, But like every time now, I can just get on a plane and before it's even taken off, I'm just out.
Wait, what? What about pillow?
I don't need anything. I just if I can.
You're first class. It's different.
No, I'm any seat, anywhere. I can do it on a bus. I can do it in a track. I can do car anywhere.
What the hell?
That's just learn to sleep within the gaps.
You must have earphones in though, surely. I can't imagine like the non-stop.
Nothing. Doesn't matter. Headphones, no headphones, whatever. You just go to sleep.
This is where he comes out with the Hulk quote. That's my secret, Paul. I'm always tired.
Yeah, exactly. That's actually the whole thing. I've got 5 kids. I'm always tired.
That's how you do it, chat. You want to sleep? Just get 5 kids.
But that is the thing. It's like, so how do you go to sleep very fast? I'm always tired because I'm always going someplace. So I'm always almost ready to be like asleep.
Wow. And then when it comes to the show, just the adrenaline comes on.
Yeah, because like I don't sleep, especially now because I like my kids are 9, 7, 6, 1.5, and this one's 7 months almost. So like I like even now when I'm doing shows, like I am working most of the time when they're asleep.
Oh.
So like late at night. So I don't sleep more than like maybe 3 or 4 hours max at this point.
Wow. What?
And then sleepless. You just
That's not enough, man.
Hold on a second. Huh?
That's not fair. Unfair advantage? I'm not sure about that. I don't think I would want 5 kids. That's 6 technically, including the dog. Don't feel like having 5 kids. Maybe I can borrow some if I need to get to bed. Yes, surely. I'm sure Chris would love some babysitters. They want to learn how to sleep, so they'll look after your kids so they can sleep.
I'd need an army.
You need an army. Oh, little rice.
I need an army. They never stop.
You have like the perfect eyes of like.
Don't
you want to feed me pork? Can I get a picture? Let me see if I can.
Well, that's the problem. She knows she's cute.
Yes, she does. Hang on. Come back.
She has the perfect puppy dog eyes of like.
Let me show.
Everything.
No.
Listen.
Come back.
Okay.
Look how cute. Oh, she's so cute. Give me the food. You see that, chat? This should be showing.
Hold on.
She's so adorable.
She is a beggar. She's so used to taking everything. The problem is that now like my kids are small, so they keep giving her stuff. So now she just always expects someone to drop something.
As long as it's not chocolate.
Let me give her a treat and then we'll go off.
But she's got those eyes, chat. She's got those dangerous eyes that are like, I could possibly handle one more piece of lamb.
And the kids have it too.
Oh, the kids. Oh my God, you get it. No wonder you're always tired. Non-stop puppy dog eyes.
Yeah, every day. That's what this one's doing right now. I want water. Can I have water?
Well, I mean, at least they're saying that, not whiskey.
It'll come one day.
I'm going to say that later, chat. Wait. Can I have whiskey?
Well, when they're adults, I'm sure they'll do that too. Daddy,
well, I'm going to pull my puppy dog eyes out later for you.
Mine
won't be water.
I'm going to give her a treat and hope that calms her down. But yeah, always be tired. Always be tired. That's the secret.
Always be tired. That's not the what's that film? That's from a film. Always be closing.
Mm-hmm.
Always be tired.
If you're always tired, you're always ready to go to bed.
Yeah, but you're only getting 4 hours sleep, man. That seems woefully under.
I'm sure that will come and hit me at some point.
How is the fitness thing going these days?
Not going.
You went on a full fitness arc. I remember this.
You pick your battles.
Well, now this is a good fitness arc, I'd say. This is a nice bicep curl.
I'm gonna work on that. I'm gonna go into that. But yeah, you pick your battles.
Doggo giving you that look while Eric Cartman's Hungry Eyes just playing in the background.
I'm gonna start playing that every time now.
Hell yeah. I'll clip that.
How do you protect and maintain your vocals during such a grueling schedule? So I learned how to, that's what I learned from Akane Sensei very well, is how to sing around discomfort. So it's everything is, it's sports, right? So like how do you learn to run when your leg hurts? Like you learn to use different muscles to do it. So I learned like if I'm having like sinus issues, I know how to sing around that. If I can't get...
How?
You just have to sing from a different part of a different place. So if you're focused on trying to sing out of your nose, it's going to get congested. You're going to start feeling it, and you're not going to be able to bring it out. So the biggest thing is remembering to maintain your breath control and start using your voice to sing in different areas. And especially when you're sick, the issue is that you can't sing in the best way you want to, but you want to try. And the more you try, the more you stress out those muscles.
Happens to me at karaoke every time.
Right, so you just stop using those muscles. And especially like when you have a bad cold, like it's getting bad, you're just going to have to keep adjusting throughout. So you start to find which muscles are not tired and you use those while you can.
Oh, wow.
So like, you may be like, so my thing is like, I don't do vocal warm-ups, I just do a vocal check. So I'm like, can I hit this note? Can I hit this note? If I can't hit these notes, that means these muscles are strained.
Oh,
so
wow.
then I'm just like, okay, I've got to sing in this range, and every single song, I'm going to have to just adjust like where I'm singing from. So I've got like first song, I can get through here. Okay, third song, this is where I'm going to have to sing from. Fifth song, I'm probably worn out now, so I'm going to have to just come from this area.
Yeah, because I Love You, the chorus on that is...
Oh, that's the easiest one.
What?
That's the easiest one to do.
Don't flex.
No,
like
no. I've sung that one so many times. I know how to sing that in most conditions.
Would you do falsetto?
Well, it always has parts of falsetto,
Yeah.
but it's like but even falsetto, it's like, can you do it strong, or are you going to sound weak or thin? So like, it's just where am I singing from, based on what my throat can do right now.
What's the hardest song for you to sing then?
One
of yours.
366 Days. HY.
That's a great song.
That song is intense. That one is really, really hard. Well, no, because the reason it's intense is because it's only dropped a half step from the original.
Oh.
Yeah, that was a bad creative decision. That was a bad creative decision.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's originally a woman's range.
She's from Okinawa?
Was that?
Where's she from? Okinawa?
Okinawa, yeah.
Yeah, Okinawa.
So it's like a full women's range song.
Great song.
And then at the same time, Shimizu Shota was actually releasing the song too. And so he did like a whole step down. And we're like, well, we can't do it like that. So let's just sleeping time. Good night. Good night. Okay. Kokokara. Bye-bye. Good night. Okay, you guys are just playing now. Go to bed. Oyasumi. Okay, yeah, okay.
Very
you can have
children.
it. You can have it. Okay. Tabete. They want oranges.
Oh, bless. That's good.
Yeah,
Oranges.
no, they eat well.
Healthy. They do eat very healthy.
Yeah, they eat a lot of veggies. It's in there. It's in there. She's trying
I love
English
it when
now.
you hear kids complaining, "Where are the vegetables, Dad? I want veggies."
Yeah, she's like, "Where's my Mekon?" It's in the.
Look, where's my McDonald's
Pull
fries?
Pull it.
Although they did have McDonald's the other day.
Just,
That was quite funny when I was like, "I want a burger." I'm like, "Wait, what are we talking? Cheeseburger?"
oh, the kids?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, they wanted a burger, and then they really just wanted like edamame and potato fries.
Mum is good.
It is. They eat a lot.
They do. They eat well. Daddy's doing a good job.
I'm trying to keep them on that.
Do you think Bryce will go for the orange?
No, she's all junk.
She's all about the lamb.
She's all about the meat. But yeah, so that's the thing. That's the main thing about singing is you just learn how to control the muscles in any condition that you're in, and then you just sing around it from there.
Yeah. Someone said here, do you know Iron Mouse?
I have not met Iron Mouse. No.
Right. So she's a VTuber.
But I do know of Iron Mouse. Yeah.
She is operatically trained.
Right.
And they were saying that she was telling you that she has to learn to move her voice up and down in her body depending on wherever she is.
Yeah, I would imagine with her condition that it would always be like a constant like, where are my muscles strongest right now? Where are they weakest right now? Am I fatigued? Am I able to pull it out at the right time? Can I hit this range normally, or do I have to like pull back? It's a constant like thing like that. But I think again, it's just like sports. Anybody playing sports is not going to play the exact same way every single day. If you've been traveling, for weeks on end, you've got your muscle fatigue, you've got your workouts you just did. So you're gonna be like, okay, I can't run the way I normally do. I have to run this way. The hardest part is that the adjusting becomes like muscle memory. So like this happens a lot with recording. The way most people sing when they're recording is not the best way to sing when they're doing live, because they're trying to hit something that just sounds good in that one moment for the recording.
Well, it makes sense like in that.
Yeah. So
environment, yeah.
so most people actually break themselves in recording, and then they go back to do it live, and they're like, I've never thought about how I have to sing this live.
Oh.
And then that creates extra fatigue. So a lot of people have to relearn how to sing after recording.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, because usually the studio recording, you just want to make it sound as good as possible, right? You're looking at it from a fatigue point of view, you're like...
It depends on if you're the producer or not. Because... Open the Mekon, you got it. So what'll happen is like... you like Mekon? Okay.
Yes, she does.
They're normally much better about my job, but today they want attention.
It's fine.
Okay.
Uncle Paul's here, it's fine.
It's okay. They can have all the attention they want.
True professional athletes are all carrying injuries midway through a season, and it's just how
Right.
they manage to work around it.
Exactly. So it's like that's the context that most people don't get. Is like, oh, I can hit a home run, but can you hit a home run in your like 20th game this season while you're fatigued and you just flew in?
Yeah.
So even the fatigue of like flying in. So like most people will find that their voices are not as good when they're flying into a location.
See, everything you're describing right now is exactly the reason why I stopped doing it.
It's annoying. You have to think a lot about it. So I stopped thinking about it around like COVID.
I couldn't handle it. I mean, there was all the other behind the scenes stress on top of that, but the idea that this is in charge of all my income and stuff, like, absolutely terrified me.
But so are your fingers and your eyes, like everything does. I think it's just about how much you internalize it. So I think for people who are like, no matter if you're a pro or if you're an amateur, or if you're like aspiring, if you internalize it and you make it like everything, it's always going to be stressful. But the entire point of what I'm trying to do is relax. So I just don't think about it anymore. Right. So I just go in and I don't do the vocal warm-ups and do like the lip trills and stuff like that. I don't do any of that. I just go in and I say, okay, this is where I can go. I go, hey, and I just check that. If I can hit anywhere in that range, then I'm fine. If I'm trying to hit my high notes and they're not coming out and they sound like they're just barely getting out raspy, okay, I know I can't go there, so I'm just gonna not go there.
All right, guys, I think we just got a new sound alert.
Yeah, no. There's a bunch of.
They'll play it during a scary game or scare the crap out of me.
They can do like those things.
Damn.
That's the only thing I'll do.
So that's what do to you now. Okay, so I'm okay with this range.
Yeah, I'll check that and I'll go like, ee! And this is the thing that sucks about being a singer because. Okay, you really want to practice your English today?
Yeah,
let me say, so
like go, Jules.
The vocal warm-ups all sound stupid.
Huh?
The vocal warm-ups all sound stupid, so there's no way to not sound like an idiot.
True.
When you're doing this, but it's like, hey, you guys always like to improve that one. Yeah. Hey.
It sounds like you're talking to Rice.
Basically, yeah.
It's just talking to your dog. It's a good.
That's a great warm-up, actually. That's a really good warm-up. That's a good vocal warm-up. But it's just. And if I can hit that top, then I know my voice is fine. If it's not coming out, then I know I'm restricted. I don't know what you said.
Something about
my orange finger. Okay, let me just
describe what she's doing.
I think she's fingering an orange. That's what she's doing. Okay, no, so.
That's the first time ever on a Cameraman Paul stream.
Right, so let me just say, I stream in Japanese mostly.
Oh.
And mostly when I'm streaming, it's when I'm doing stuff for the kids, like I'm cooking or I'm cleaning or something like that. Mm-hmm. So she is renowned. She is well known as my high tension daughter. She is the one that is always like ready to make a joke. So she is going to feed on this energy. And so she's over there fingering an orange. It sounds as bad as it is. She's fingering an orange and eating it. She was.
I meant to be the dirty one. Okay.
No, she had her finger in an orange.
True.
It's a fact.
Actually, no, it's just facts. It's just stating it.
It's just facts. She is going to feed off of this energy, and she's going to start speaking English, and she's going to reluctantly not try to go to bed for a while.
Well, it sounds like you don't speak English usually, though, right?
She has English lessons at her daycare.
Oh.
For some reason, she took really well to English. Yeah.
Eigo Jozu.
What do you say? There you go. So she's my second daughter. I got a bunch of kids.
Right.
Got a bunch of kids. So there's my son over here and my second daughter over here and my fourth daughter sleeping down here. Mm-hmm. And then my dog is running around somewhere and my first daughter is upstairs. And it's a whole thing. Yeah.
And you've got tabs on all. Everyone's got like an air tag underneath their skin.
No.
Behind the ear?
No, I just trust them.
Right, sure.
But yeah, so vocals. That's the thing. Protecting your vocals is just a matter of learning your muscles. That's it. Literally anybody can sing. Anybody can do it. Yeah. Huh? What?
Nani?
Daddy
what?
No. Time to go to bed.
Daddy who?
What time is it? It's sleepy time.
Sleeping
Yeah.
time.
Okay. Good night. Love you.
That's why I didn't have kids.
Because they're sleepy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, good night. High five.
Project your sleepiness on them.
High five.
High fives.
Much higher? You want to higher? Okay.
Can we get
That's as high as it's going to go. It's as high as it's gonna go. Good job. See,
There's
that's
roll
why you
call
worked.
every day to make
Okay?
sure the flock is all accountable.
Okay.
Indeed.
Time for you to go. Good night. You want to go upstairs? Yeah. You gonna go to bed? You're not gonna go to bed? Why? No, it's time to go to bed. School day tomorrow.
10 o'clock.
School day tomorrow. Come on. Good night.
英語できませんでしょうね。
Later.
日本語で
Later. Good night. You. Upstairs.
Bye
Okay.
bye.
Bye bye.
おやすみ。
Good night. Okay.
おやすみ。
Go
Chat
feed off
say
that
おやす
energy.
み。
All right. Good job.
おやすみ。Is Paul sleepy too? Daddy, I'm sleepy too.
She said the other day, she's like, I want to be a singer like Daddy. And I'm like, oh, really? I'm like, she's like, but I only know I love you. I can't sing any of your other songs. I'm like, you don't have to sing my songs. Just sing whatever you want.
What genre would you like her to sing?
She doesn't have whatever she wants. I don't care.
But if there was one that you're like, oh, that'd be really cool.
I don't know. She's bound to be a comedian at this point.
Oh, really?
Yeah, she's got a personality for that.
I think it'd be pretty cool if she went down the old dad route of Visual K, because you did Visual K.
Yeah, but like...
He's got old pictures of Visual K too.
But let's be real. It's a terrible profession.
Well, I don't know, but Hyde's got his great...
whatever she wants to sing, she can sing. But it is a terrible profession to aspire to at this point.
What, Visual K or music in general?
Just music in general.
True. This is why I pivoted and did this.
Cameraman.
What we're doing right now.
Yeah, cameraman's the way to go.
Stand-up comedian might be good.
I think so. Yeah.
I think she's got the cross culture down.
Yeah, I think she could be good on social media. I think she'll find her thing.
Hell yeah.
So, yeah.
She can make Anchor popular again.
I wouldn't tell anybody to go into music as a profession right now. I'm not even thinking of it as a profession in that sense. Like, I would give my music away for free at this point. I don't think it needs to be
He
sold.
didn't say is. Would, not is.
I will.
Oh.
I don't want to sell music anymore. I don't care. No one makes money from selling music, so it's just a stupid, like...
True. I mean, it's
just
not the same as it used to be. It's too readily available everywhere, right?
So, I think we talked about this before. The issue is, people look at the music industry that has been around for 100-something years, and they think this is the standard of music as in all of history. It's not. This recording industry is young, and it's not going to last forever, and it's going to change.
This recording industry is young?
The recording industry is, in the history of music, young.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
As in Beethoven days and whatnot.
No, Yes, the idea that you're going to always sell something like a CD or something to people, and they're going to need it, and they're going to want to buy it. No, they want to hear it. Let them hear it. And then make your money somewhere else.
I did camera work. That's how I made my money.
You make your money elsewhere, and you get the satisfaction of making your music and having it heard in your own way. But like, I don't like the idea of like tailoring everything to be sold.
Oh no, yeah, of course not. No,
yeah.
It's nice to be able to make a living doing something you love, but it's not like the goal.
But that's not what people do. When they say I didn't make music and I do what I love for like a job. No, through your vehicle of music, you are doing commercials.
Yeah, that was always the way, right?
It always has, but I think that's like the difference. It's not like, oh, I've done my artistic, pure like endeavor, and that's how I make my living. Most people I use my skills in music to sell something, and that's where I make my money.
Right.
So it's not the same thing, and it doesn't need to be the same thing. Make your music and make your art because you love your art and you love your music.
Yeah, I think
do whatever it is you need to do to make your living.
People know if you don't love what you're doing. It's pretty obvious. But
I think it's a standard at this point. I think most people don't love what they're doing.
That's true too.
Yeah, so I think that's the thing is like, what is the thing that you do for a living, and can you enjoy that? And then what is it that you really just want to do?
Hell yeah, Twitch.
Yeah, it's a Twitch. That's why I think when people are like, oh, Twitch can't be a career. It's like, the hell it can't.
I know someone that would be very, very against that opinion.
But that's the old opinion against like the new ones is like people are like, oh, you just have to do it this way and it has to be pure, and if it ever changes, we just need to make a funk until it never changes.
It's funny you use the word pure there, because like if anything, Twitch is probably the rawest form of content you get these days.
I mean, assuming that you're not just making content for the sake of getting followers at your expense of who you are, then it is literally it's a platform where you can do the purest form of yourself and find a following with it.
Well, there's no hiding.
If you choose to.
There's no hiding. It's just like it's live, it's raw, it's real. There's no real way of hiding it. This isn't pre-recorded. This is live. No Taylor bass. You just literally said touring bands in the US. Yes, see, it's real. It's live. I'm proving it's real and live.
Yeah, there you go. That's a shame, but I get it. I was going to do graphic design, but somebody told me if you love it, don't do it. It'll break your heart.
Ooh, that's a bit harsh.
No, but it's okay. It's not because graphic design breaks your heart. It's that because to make a living doing it, you have to compromise so many things to do it. It's not like, oh, I made this really great design and that got picked up and they put it out as it was and that became a huge thing.
Right.
It's like, no, this is our product, make something for our product, and then use your artistic skills to sell that product. And then you try to do this like mental gymnastics to say, oh, well, that's my artistic creation and my artistic like expression. It's like, but it's not. You were just filling an order.
Right.
You're filling an order. That's a different mindset and a different skill set. If you can do what you love purely, no hate, no gymnastics about it, and just do what you love, in any capacity, paid or not, that's a blessing.
Mamorita.
So I was selling cream.
It's one of his songs he did for Nivea. Nivea of all companies, though, pretty big company. That's quite early on as well, right?
Nivea, yeah, that was the same. That was that whole span. First cover album, Nivea commercial, and then Matsuda Seiko single.
That's crazy. So you debuted major. Diana did as well?
Yeah.
Monique did?
Monique, Indies, I think.
Oh, she was Indies. And
Yeah.
then
Nicholas
Nicholas
was
did
major.
Eventually, wasn't originally
Nicholas
major,
was Warner, Diana was Sony, and I was Universal.
Oh, wow, the golden three here in Japan.
But very, very different results for everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was there anyone else in the company? I can't remember. I think Natalie...
Natalie didn't debut, no.
No.
I think Monique had an Indies debut. It doesn't really mean anything, really, though. It used to, but it doesn't mean anything
Well,
now.
they always like because a lot of people think they chase that major label contract, and that's it. The dream is realized.
Right, and this is the thing that that's why I think people kind of find my current trajectory is like complexing, it's just kind of off because like what people don't realize is like once you get to that peak is like that's when it just starts. Right. That's not the goal. Like that's when it begins. So it's like, oh, okay, well now I've got to get running from this point. So then it's like, oh, I'm gonna get to Budokan. Okay, after Budokan, what are you gonna do? Like everything.
You're always chasing.
You're always chasing something. So you have to decide if that chase is what you're doing, or if you just want to like find your own rhythm. It never ends.
I have a friend, Pete, who says this phrase: "It's the disease of more."
Yeah. I think Will Smith talked about it too. He was like, you can get everything, and then you just realize there's nothing.
Right. Well, I mean, if anyone's had everything, it'd be...
But yeah, I mean, like you have everything, and then it's like, okay, well now what do I do? Like, what's left to do? So like, what am I gonna do? Well, when I go and sell more albums and go on more tours, like that's fine. It's fun.
It's gonna go to the Oscars and do something silly.
Yeah, I'd rather do something interesting.
Yeah.
Like I can tour forever, but like, why are you gonna keep going and trying to sell more and more and more and more? Like it's gonna be any different. It's not gonna be more fulfilling.
So what's your next fulfilling project that you want to do?
I'm raising kids. I made them. I gotta raise them. But I'm raising them, and I'm gonna do more media stuff, and do music the way I want to do it. Release it for free because I don't care. If you hear it, that's great.
So you're gonna be on Twitch?
Yeah, I think so.
Instagram? I know you do Instagram lives, right?
Yeah.
TikTok?
A little bit, yeah. I'll do more, and I might do some gaming too. We'll see.
Oh,
yeah.
What games are you interested in?
Anything.
We got some pro gamers in chat, right? Pro gamers in chat. I haven't played Elden Ring yet, so I can't count for Sumika's songs. Although I think if I do play Elden Ring, I probably won't be good enough to get to the part where you hear her voice. She's notoriously famous for having a voice that people generally hate because of the boss they have to fight when she sings.
Well, that's an unfortunate association.
And that's the most I'll say about it.
That's an unfortunate association.
That's all right. She'd go for it.
But yeah, it's I don't know what I'll do. That's the thing is some people get trapped in their identities.
Oh.
When they do something like that, like
right.
I'm an artist and I have to be an artist and I've only been an artist. It's like, but you're a whole person. I got mine good.
Right.
You're a whole person. So, as you would know, you're a cameraman and you're an artist and you're a person.
I see. The thing is, for me, I just love creating. It's just not even about being a cameraman. Because before I did singing, and then I was a songwriter, I was producing, and then I started baking and cooking non-stop.
Right. All of those things
like
creative.
Making. I think that's generally we're the same ilk. It's like we just like creating stuff, And,
right. And if you feel like you have to limit that to one thing, you're like, I have to be an artist, and it's like, but you're creating everywhere you go.
Yeah.
Everything, and any of those can be monetized. That's fine, but like. When you feel you have to define yourself by how much you can monetize your craft, and then also be identified by that craft, you lose a lot of it. 100%,
yeah. If that becomes your identity as well, that's just ridiculous.
Yeah, and I think you're always fighting yourself rather than like what you can potentially be doing. So you're like, I want to make something unique, something I've never done before, but then you get like this identity of like who you've been. So like, there's a thing like I had too. It's like, what would Chris Hart sing? But what does Chris Hart want to make? Like those two things.
Yeah, when we did the APE.
Yeah, so that was the thing. It's like, okay, it's not about Chris Hart's voice or Chris Hart, what he's going to do. Like, what do I just want to create, like, right now? And that's without my voice. If my voice was never a part of that, then I'm just going to do that.
Yeah.
And then it take time to, like, get to the point where it's like, well, my voice is whatever I sing on, so.
Because I remember when you started going down the whole freelance route, you went away from, like, the J-pop, J-rock sort of sound.
Yeah.
And went heavy into retro synth.
Yes.
Which you still do now, right?
Yeah.
And then you started buying synthesizers, old school like
I got a
compressors
bunch.
and stuff. So that was a fulfillment for you. You wanted to get into that.
It was just where I ended up. It wasn't like where I wanted to go. It was just like I went far out of where I thought I needed to be, and then I just found something I really liked, and then I just do that. And then it's like, well, you can't make a career out of that. You can't make something out of that. And it's like I can make anything out of that. And if it's monetized or not is not anyone's really decision. You don't know.
But you should check out Complex. Great album. Great song.
That was a fun album. It was a really fun album. That's why that tour was the funnest, the most fun I had.
That was the COVID one. Yeah. Complex is like, it was a very new sound for you.
It was very different than what I would have ever done. We got to work with a really good, like, team on that one. And it was just like, when you drop all expectations, you just have fun. Like, I didn't need to worry, is it going to sell? Is the album going to do well? Is the tour going to do well? I'm like, I just want to do this tour. I just want to make this album. And if that's out there, then that's the entire intention. It's not like, did I put it out and did it get enough streams? Like, it's out there.
For you, it was a little piece just for you, right? It was like, I guess, it scratched that itch that you had?
I wanted to make it, so I made it. And
that's it?
Yeah, that's it. Like, it doesn't matter if it's heard. It doesn't matter if it's not. I made it. I put it out there, and it exists. That's it.
We're doing another one?
I'm doing a lot of stuff right now. Yeah, I'm doing a lot of like experimenting with other stuff right now.
Ooh, anything you can share?
Nope.
Oh,
nope.
Super secret family stuff.
No, I'm gonna. My intentions moving forward are so like random. I'm just gonna drop when I feel like it. It's not like I hate this whole thing of like. I hate this thing where, like, and I see it on my Instagram and like in TikTok, because when you're an artist, like, you'll get like all of these like artist-based like TikTok influencers who are like, this rant. A lot of people will be on there and they'll talk about how to be a successful artist, and they've never been artists, and their entire business is telling you how to be a successful artist. So they're like, use this hook and use this catch, and music needs this to be good, and you need blah blah blah. It's like, you've never done it. You don't know what you're talking about. It doesn't matter. So they'll say like, you need to have like 2 weeks lead up before you're gonna do this. You need to have like a month lead up to do this, and you have to promote it and do this and do this and do this and have this hook. Or you could just shut the fuck up and just put it out, and then move on to the next thing.
Do you find is there a, because when we were growing up, was it Mondays or Fridays that used to be music day?
I think it used to be Fridays, maybe it was Wednesdays too. I think it was Fridays.
You're right. I don't know if it still is Fridays, but I think Spotify does Fridays.
Oh yeah. So new Music Friday, yeah.
Right.
And you don't want to do it on that day because everything's coming out, or you do want to do it on that day because that's when you're gonna get picked up.
Right. And it was always, I mean, that's always been like that growing up. It's like, you must bring it out on the same day as everyone else. It's like, isn't that competing with everyone else then?
It doesn't. There's no sense to it. There's no logic.
Yeah.
There's just like, if you don't do it this way, you're never gonna hit. But then it's like, well, you just put it out there and wait for someone to find it. No one finds what you haven't put out.
We do live in an age now where it's a case of, it's not about timing per se. Just put it out. This is what Chris brought, the other Chris. Yeah. When it comes to releasing videos. Chris. Yeah, there's a lot of Chris's in my life. Yeah.
The lighter one. I'm
the lighter one. Yeah. Yes, that one too. He's just like, fuck, I'll put it out when it's done. Because he used to worry about metrics and like, it needs to go out on this day and blah blah blah. But now he might have to put it out on a specific day for a sponsor per se.
Right.
But in general, like, once the video's done, he just wants to get it out.
But here's like the thing that I've seen with like a lot of like the metrics and the data, because I look at it a lot too. Some people hit with that metric. Some people will find the rhythm that works with their audience, and it works in that time. And they'll say, this is the standard and everyone has to do it like this. And then you look at it, and the amount of time and effort, money, all that time, effort, money, everything that they put into it, and then the result they actually get from it is not worth it. Just drop it, shut up, and go. Do the next one. Like,
drop it and get on. Yeah, don't get hung up on it. 100%.
Because consider like your streams. You stream at a certain time because your audience streams is at this time, right? Okay. In general, but you could stream at any time, and you don't know.
Chat? I can stream whenever.
But
no, I do actually.
Yeah,
I actually do.
right.
Yeah.
It's like, I mean, there's a peak time, but that doesn't mean that the non-peak time cannot be the chance that blows something up.
Oh, you never know. Yeah,
You
'cause
never know.
Everyone's rhythm is different in life. Yeah,
Right.
100%.
So
And you always want to tap into an audience anyway. So it's like,
Well, my thing is, this is my
and he does.
this is my working theory for right now. I don't think you should chase the algorithm. I think you have to find a way to make the algorithm work for you.
Yeah.
That's it.
As someone just said, Paul has a schedule.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm never chasing an algorithm.
Just
I'm
call
just
it my
like,
time.
I'll go live if you want to hang out, great. If not, you can catch the VOD channel. That's literally been my philosophy on this. I don't treat this as a job. I treat it as a hobby. And I think that makes it healthier.
Yeah.
Because if I start treating it like a job, I will 110,000% start looking at numbers, statistics, figures. How many subs did you get? How many viewers did you get? How many followers? I would be going down that road, and that would just drive me insane. Rather than just like go live, have fun, turn it off.
I know, like, there's like a sense of like ease and like relief from consistency, where you're like, oh, I can always expect this to happen at the same time.
You cannot
But that
expect
is-
anything on streaming.
But that is the exact same feeling that destroys relationships. Imagine if every time you went to go see a friend, it had to be at 8:00 at night. Like every day, it's like, oh, well, he's gonna come around 8. He'll come around at 8. He'll come around at 8. And like first, it's like you're fine with it. You're like, oh, this is like, I know exactly what's gonna happen. And then it just becomes a burden because it's like, oh,
Yeah.
it's 8 again. Oh, it's 8 again.
Yeah,
oh,
I
it's
can't get
8
shit
again.
done because of blah blah blah. Yeah.
There's no spontaneity. There's nothing new. It's just always the exact same thing. So I think when we're trying to feed this idea that we have to chase like what's like usual and like normal to get people's attention, we're just setting up the factor where eventually it's gonna be like, well, I don't want to do this again at 8:00. I've been doing this 8:00 for like 5 years now. I want to do something else. So just be you.
It's a great analogy. Yeah.
Yeah, I
agree.
don't know. I don't want to rant
Something
here.
else I want to talk about as well is you're not American anymore, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm a Japanese citizen.
He's literally a Japanese citizen.
I
Because
think I joined in
they know
Japanese.
my journey at the moment where it took me forever to get a
God, it took you so
visa.
long.
I haven't got PR
It
yet.
took you so.
I don't
You
have
still
PR.
have pro-
No.
So you started that process when I was starting my naturalization process, which was 7 years ago.
It's a long, long time.
7? 8 years? Maybe 8 years now.
Something around that time.
Yeah, 8 years ago. I became a citizen in 2016, 2020, 2017 maybe.
What was that process like? Did you have to go to the court and do a Japanese
It's a lot of
I
paperwork.
solemnly swear?
No. You just, it's a shit ton of paperwork. You have to like recreate your entire existence in Japan. To, like, well, at least we had to then because we didn't have.
Rebuild him.
No, make him stronger. We didn't have koseki back then, so we didn't have like a family register back then.
Really?
No, this is before foreigners started getting family registers. So you had to make you had to gather all the information to make a family register. So like where you went to, it was bad. Like they would have you get every address of every place you've ever lived your entire life, your school records, business records
In America as well?
everywhere. Yeah, everything.
What the?
Because they have to make a koseki, like an entire family registry.
Oh my god.
So like it was everything. So you had to like do that while you're here, right? So then you get all that information, and I think it took like 2 years in my case
2 years?
to get all the paperwork, submit it, do the interviews, do like the little written thing, and
All paper.
yeah, but it was from what I understand, it was easier than getting PR.
Yes. It still is.
Yeah, but it's not easy. It's just easier than getting PR.
It's still hard. It's even harder to get PR now because there's so much backlog. It's
Yeah.
Like 2 years wait.
Yeah, I think the number of people trying to go for PR is much higher than the number of people trying to naturalize.
Yeah.
But no regrets.
No regrets, right?
No regrets. No, I've had nothing but a good time.
No more American taxes, yeah.
Well, yeah, double taxation not being a thing is a wonderful thing.
I remember when you told me that. You're the first person that told me that. I was like, are you kidding me?
Well, see, and this is the this is the ridiculous part about it is that so like the Japanese process is very simple. You do the whole thing, and then like they're like, okay, now you have to announce your citizenship to any other country, and so I go over to like the American embassy, and they're like, yeah, that's gonna be like $3,000. Like, yeah, you're gonna provide your intent to renounce your citizenship, and that'll be $3,000, and then we'll tell you if it's accepted. It's like, and I think I've heard from other people who try to get visas in the States, it's the same thing, where it's like, you pay for the chance to apply, but it does not guarantee the result.
Huh?
Yeah.
Well, hang on a minute. You still got the Japanese citizenship though, right?
I have Japanese citizenship.
No, I'm like when you're saying to America, jog on.
Oh no, since this is the thing. If they find that you have both, then technically they can take away your Japanese citizenship because you're not stateless. You have the other one.
Oh my.
Now, recently they're talking about trying to take away citizenship from even naturalized citizenship, but that's a whole mess.
Are you? They can how? I suppose they talk to the Japanese embassy and say this person's one of ours.
I mean, there's just ways to find out if someone has both. It's not a huge thing. They'll probably just give you a notice and say, please renounce. And then
but like if you're saying I want to be Japanese, go away, they can say no, and then take away your Japanese.
If I didn't renounce this is Japanese side. So if I didn't renounce my American citizenship and they found that I had both, Japan could say then we're going to renounce your citizenship.
Japan
America can, but America is just pay us and we'll see if we'll process this or not. So
you might technically still be an American.
No. I got I for a while I wasn't sure. I was like, it's been a while. Did I actually renounce properly? And then I had to look and I found my paperwork and it said, yeah, you renounced. So.
Yeah, I know that America doesn't do dual citizenship. That's what I mean. But like the fact that you have to pay to get rid of your citizenship is like, I want to leave. Go away.
America has dual citizenship.
America does have
America allows dual citizenship. Japan doesn't.
Just Japan.
Yeah, Japan doesn't.
Japan doing Japan things.
Honestly, I don't know how I feel about dual citizenship. I don't think it's necessary. I think it's kind of like people are like, oh, it'd be great to have both in case something happens, but like that's.
It's literally for the airports. Less queue.
I mean, it also depends on what your passport is, I guess too. Because like I came from a country with a good passport and got a passport now that's even better. So like, I can kind of speak from a place where it's like I don't have to.
Japan's better than America?
Japan's better.
Really?
Because you can do 6 months in most countries. America's only 90 days.
Really? Suckers.
Yeah, Japan has a really strong passport. So I came from a good passport into a good passport. So I don't have that. But there are certain passports that are really, really strict and that can be, really hard for some people. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't lose anything from not having American citizenship really.
I can't imagine you would have, yeah.
Other than the need to pay double taxes. Because they'll make you pay.
As a Britishman,
yeah.
I think you did pretty good choosing the Japanese way.
Yeah, U.S. also have dual taxation. So yeah, that's the problem is that they'll tax on all income anywhere in the world.
I've never understood this.
The thing is, okay, so you have to make a certain amount of money before you actually have to do it, but you have to file, and that's annoying. So, and then it's also because you have to file, a lot of the banks are reluctant to take American customers because it's such a pain to work with them. So,
damn.
So it's just easier being on one passport, I guess.
I do find that it gets harder as well when you're doing online content because there's so many streams of revenue coming from different areas.
Yeah, it's complicated. I don't think the current system is made to deal with that.
No.
So it's just
YouTube, Twitch, music sales, and then like there's actual real life work, touring and stuff, merchandise.
Yeah, it's a lot.
I can imagine it must be an absolute nightmare dealing with that.
I would say my best thing is that I don't have to go to immigration now. So my life is wonderful.
I have someone do that for me.
Even if you have someone do it for you, like I'm glad I haven't had to deal with is my visa renewed or not? Did I forget my renewal?
Oh yeah, I know. Yeah, I've got a 3-year gap for now, but still, it's I can apply now, so I'm going to go for a PR this time.
Not having to think about it is great.
100%.
Being able to vote is fine.
Oh yeah, you can vote. Yeah,
I can
that's
vote.
true.
I vote.
Yeah.
I vote occasionally.
I had to have a lawyer and accountant to help me, and it sucked.
Yeah.
I can imagine that would suck. Yeah, I pay so much money just to report my taxes to America while I live in Japan. It's Sumika. Yeah, that must suck as well. It gets really complicated with taxes in America and stuff. And you have different types of taxes as well, that you have different filing systems.
Yep.
Like, I just pay someone, please onegaishimasu, and then they do something.
Someone Shinagawa is pro status. Yeah, I haven't been there in so long. I'm so glad.
Shinagawa?
For any Americans, it's basically like the DMV. It's just terrible. It's just so goddamn. It's so bleak and it's so gray.
DMV.
That's the Department of Motor Vehicles in the States. It's just this depressing gray building with no one being happy. And the most impolite Japanese people work there.
Yeah, actually, that's true.
Yeah,
because they kind of have to be. They can't be seen as favoritizing.
Yeah, I think maybe it's experience in dealing with different cultures that just kind of let down in it.
People, yeah.
I'm not saying they're mean, but it's just you don't get that customer service you expect anywhere else. It's just like, it's dry. It's very dry. And I'm glad I never have to go back there ever
You
again.
go to Immigrant Island and everyone's like, what do you want? And then you come to a Japanese store and everyone's like, hi, irashaimase.
So great. It's such a perfect description. It's just great.
Yeah,
It's
it's great. You get one line on the floor that tells you where to go. Everything else is grey.
Everything is
Blue,
gray.
yellow.
And I think if I vaguely remember, like, the seats are like either gray or red or something like that. But like, it's just gray and dark. And like, they're just like, do this, do that. Hi, go over here. And the only other place that I've had that is actually the Passport Center in Japan.
Yeah.
The Passport Center in Japan is actually the same. It's just like, a few places are just so like by the books that there's just no emotion in them at all. Like,
There's one, well, the one that I don't drive, but I hear that they every year or a few years they have to take the driver's test. They have to sit down and watch this video.
Yeah.
Apparently it's super depressing to just sit there and it's just like, yes, you just have to tick everything and just go through the motions just to renew your license and things.
there's just some places that just lack soul, and they just take it from you. But to their credit, to compare with the United States, before you apply, you pay thousands of dollars to apply with no guarantee of what you're going to get as a result. To Japan's credit, you get your visa and then you pay for it.
That's a good point, actually. Yeah, that's valid.
Once you've got your visa, you pay for it. You don't pay to apply and then hope that it doesn't like get lapped over and over again.
Yeah, that would suck.
That would be terrible. So there is, some kindness there. They do give you a slight stroke of kindness there.
Yes, I've seen it.
Like, it's okay. You can pay later. Don't pay now. You poor immigrant. It's okay. Like, it's great.
Oh my God, that is terrible. The US can keep your money no matter what. What, really? So even if you pay, even if you don't get it?
Even if you don't get it, they'll still keep it. So like, there are people who are like, they've been applying for like 10 years over and over again and just not getting visas, and they're just paying thousands of dollars every single time.
Land of the free.
So yeah, like literally when I said I was going to renounce my citizenship, if I had like outstanding taxes, they could have denied it and say, hey, try again, pay again. We'll see you next time.
What the fudge?
Yeah.
Sounds like the perfect scene from Chiller's Arts games. Yes.
Yeah.
Lots of grey. That's insane. What games do you play, by the way? Speaking of games.
I'll play anything right now. I haven't played in like a year and a half now.
What games do your kids play?
My kids play like Switch stuff, right? But not even that lately. Like none of us have gamed in a while. It's been a while.
Do you like scary games?
No.
Why? They're fun.
Because I'm black. I don't do that stuff. We don't do that. There is a movie called Nope. Nope is our rule.
What a line!
Nope. No. Oh, go into the scary building.
You're gonna die first.
Go into the crazy building and see if there's a ghost in there. No, thanks. I'll just walk the streets. Thank you. I'm fine. I'm good. Not fine.
What was the last game that you played then?
What was the last game I played? I played. Jeez, what did I play? Oh, you know what? I did want to do Ghost of Yote.
Oh, it just came out.
Yeah, I'm gonna buy that later.
You got PlayStation 5?
Yeah, I do.
So I'm gonna play that. PlayStation 5 doesn't play. God damn, you're gonna stream it? You should stream it.
I should stream it, yeah. But it will be late at night when the kids go to bed, which means I'm gonna get even less sleep. So.
Even better.
Yeah, I'll just sleep on the train.
Why don't you play it in Yote?
Oh, that would be interesting.
You should. Probably
really shit Wi-Fi.
Wait. Well, it might be good now. The game might have drummed up enough marketing.
But here's the thing. I like indies games, like quiet indies games. So I'm gonna.
Chiller's Arts is a great quiet indie game from Japan.
Okay.
You'd be supporting local artists.
I'm gonna check that out because I like those a lot. Lately.
They're a lot of fun. Nothing scary going on there at all. Isn't that right, chat? Lots of Japanese.
When did that stereotype start? Which one?
The black person dying first in movies, I think.
Oh no, that's not a. I mean, that's a fact. It's a fact.
There's a lot of films you can list with that.
It was like. Yeah, I remember it's like the 60s or 70s, and like the first person to die would always be the black guy, and it's just like our reaction is like, yeah, I'm not going in there.
Yep.
Okay, 6 white people and 1 black person. Have fun. I'll be outside, because.
I think it's happening.
Realistically speaking, about American terms, like it's as dangerous inside as it is outside. So you just stay outside.
Yeah, it is. I mean, Halloween.
But no.
Halloween.
But here's the mental gymnastics. I think, okay, if you're like, I need a thrill. I'm going to go into this haunted house and see what's in there. Great. I can have a thrill just going to the convenience store.
Very desperate. Yeah. You can go what?
I can have a thrill just going to the convenience store. If I can go to
Wait, what?
No, not in Japan. I mean, in the States. If I can get to the store and back to my house safely, that was my thrill for the day.
Oh, in America, yeah.
Yeah, in America.
Jesus, yeah.
In Japan, nothing. Yeah. In Japan, it's easy. I can go to.
You'll get a look and be like, "Nihonjin desu." Oh.
I don't get anything here. That's the weirdest thing.
That's
Especially.
good.
No, I don't. I don't know.
What about rural areas?
No, and I don't know because my experience is different now because I don't know if they know me or if it's just they don't care. Like, I don't know. I don't have like a normal experience now.
You need to go to Wakanai.
Wakanai?
Yeah.
Why?
Because it's like middle of bumfuck nowhere, Hokkaido. So they probably wouldn't know you as a singer. So they'd be like,
oh, no, wait, no. Okay, no, I haven't been there. But I don't know.
There's nothing there. There's no way you've been there to sing. There's literally nothing there. There's literally
But I'd be there.
Then they would have a thing to talk about.
Great. look, he's here. Like,
I've been there twice, and both times it was like, there's nothing here. What are we going here for? It's literally nothing.
No, there's a lot of good places with nothing in Japan. That's the good thing. This is what we were talking about before. I think the trick to enjoying Japan long term is if you get to travel Japan.
Hell yeah.
I think some people, if you really love an area and you're like, oh, I love Ehime, I'm just going to stay here fucking forever, then that's rare. Most people get tired of being in the same place all the time. If you want to stay in Japan for decades and love it forever, just travel.
Especially if you can get paid to do it.
That's also, yeah.
Even better.
I would pay to do it. I would pay to do it. It's a perk.
I would too.
It's a perk to be able to do it and get paid. Yeah. But like, if you can travel Japan, it never gets old.
Oh no, we got a viewer in chat right now, Sensei Martian. He's literally walked from the bottom all the way to the top of Japan.
Yeah, it's there's so much to see, and even if you've seen it one time, you haven't seen it all, and it changes. It changes over the years.
True. I can't imagine walking it though. When he did that, that's insane. Like the amount of blisters you must have on your feet from just walking the entire country.
Yeah. But I mean,
where's the book?
But I mean, like, even if you said it, because I felt this when I did like the 47 like even with my job before I debuted, I was always traveling the country. So like, oh yeah, I've done all 47 prefectures, but that means I've only touched down like 2 or 3 places in every prefecture. I have not literally been everywhere in the country. Right. So you can say, oh, I walked the country. Well, you walked the route of the country. That doesn't mean you've been everywhere. There's so much.
Yeah, there is. Yeah.
There's
that's
so much.
The beauty of Japan as well. There's so much.
Yeah, like I got that from NHK's Nodojiman, because they do a lot of shows like in the middle of nowhere. So that's like a good like chance to like go places you've never been before. There's just a lot to see. It's a lot to enjoy in the country.
Is there anywhere in particular that you know of that you want to see that you haven't got to check out?
Somewhere I haven't been yet. No, well,
within reason.
I would do Hokkaido more. Because Hokkaido, I've done like 4 or 5 like different locations for tours, and it's always really fun. But there's so much more to still see. I
imagine that it's always the main hubs, right, for you? Probably Sapporo,
kind of, because though we did like the second 47 prefecture, we purposely went to places that were more like out of the way. But even still, like there's just so much land and so much to see. I don't know, like I don't know if you
cycled it.
And there's so many islands that I haven't been to yet. Like I don't know, it's there's so much more.
Oshima Island, Tokyo bound.
Oh yeah,
Great place.
Yeah.
You have to drive though.
Yeah.
There's no conveni either, which sucks.
But even that, like there's like ferries that I haven't taken yet that I really want to take.
Oh.
There's a lot of like different modes of transportation and different places I want to go.
Should cycle more as well. Cycling's fun.
I'll cycle eventually.
You'll be down to come and cycle with me one day?
Well, when I can get a babysitter to watch my damn kids the entire time, man, I'm parenting.
Tony Tokyo Tour with Chris. Let's go one day.
Let's get a team of babysitters so we can go and stream.
They can be on the back end. Just get them like strung along on a toboggan on the back.
We'll just put them in the car and they can follow us.
We'll give them to Uncle Ian. Everyone gets ice cream in the car with Ian.
I can't wait for my future walks. You know, the walks have got to be amazing. I think there's so many amazing places to go.
Walks are fun until the weather kicks in.
So this is the one thing that I hope Japan changes soon, is that there are so many empty cities now. There's empty areas because the population is declining. I think is the perfect time to start encouraging people to do more online work and populate those areas.
Digital nomad style.
Yeah, because I think those areas are actually great for living. They're just not great for like industry. But if you can get more people to be independent and to live in those areas, there's so many amazing places to be.
I agree. The thing is, like, we do cyclothons. I think. Do you know about the cyclothons we do?
Yeah.
I'm assuming you're right. So we often travel through so many cities because we have to cover like 80 kilometers or 100 kilometers a day.
Yeah.
And we often go through towns where like, this place looks amazing, but we can't stop.
Yeah.
And it's such a shame because that's one of the downsides that other Chris, less shade Chris,
Like
Chris, as you
like
call
Chris,
him,
dark Chris.
like Chris.
Like Chris, dark Chris.
He's always upset that like he's literally cycling through and going, wow, oh, because he doesn't get
this
to
is
actually.
great. I can't do anything.
Yeah, he can't like
The
embrace.
people are amazing. The communities
And they
are amazing.
Yeah. I mean, every time we go to stop for lunch somewhere, it's always like we meet some crazy local before we go into the restaurant, and they're always really lovely. It's not always on camera as well, by the way. That sometimes the van gang pulls up before the guys, and we end up meeting some random guy.
British Chris.
British Chris, yeah, British cheese, innit, bruv? Know what I mean? Favorite cheese?
Yeah. Well, so like.
I'll ask you in a minute.
My favorite cheese?
Yeah.
My favorite cheese? That's hard. That's hard. Japan has good cheese.
No, it fucking doesn't.
No, you have to know where to shop for the good cheese. It's good cheese
the
here.
import ones.
Right, that's imported. No, I'm not saying Japan has good cheese naturally. I'm saying I'm saying you can buy good cheese in Japan. Although Hokkaido cheese is good. Hokkaido cheese is great.
I guess the cream cheeses aren't so bad.
Cream cheese, mozzarella, all the stuff in Hokkaido
They're
is
not
good.
strong though.
No.
Irish cheddar, you know.
I am still suspect about your British tastes.
Have you been to the British store?
As a concept, I have doubt about British cuisine. So, but I will go.
Next stream, we are going to be doing a cheese off.
Fine, okay, but let me just say before it becomes a thing, I have doubts about British cuisine. But to be fair, I have had very, very conflicted thoughts about American cuisine lately.
Oh,
not even like.
Such as?
No, like first of all, there's nothing that I've actually really wanted to go back for in the 16 years. But what I've started to see is that there's just this unnatural like inclination towards chains. Like chain restaurants and like fast
Wendy's,
food,
etc.
But like no, like I knew like people would eat fast food, but I forgot that like it's like fast food and like instant food are like the staples. Where it's like people are like I want to figure out how to make a Big Mac for myself. I'm like, why would you have a Big Mac anywhere else but McDonald's? But like I'm gonna have this new menu from like Wendy's, and it's like following these restaurants as like the new thing. And like I can't think of anything we've ever done in Japan like that. Like if Matsuyo had like a new thing, I'd be like, I might try that one time, but I'm not gonna be like, I need to make that at home.
You'd be surprised. It's done a lot if you search the Japanese community forums.
I know people who like eat and they're like, I want to try it, but I don't think it's like, I'm gonna go home and make that for my family because that's a big
family. No,
like, it's like people like reconstructing these things and acting like Chipotle is like the pinnacle of American like cuisine. I'm like,
what do you mean it's not?
It's just the fast food place.
Yeah. Well, I mean, for instance, tonight the goma that I make.
Fami chicken is amazing.
This isn't the goma that I usually use, but I got this recipe with the gochujang, with the goma. Technically, it should have a little bit of sweetener in it as well from Akakara. Yeah. Because I love their nabe and their shabu shabu. So in that sense.
But then you went and bought like the things. Like this would like that was your inspiration, but that was not like this is not like you wouldn't ever buy this anywhere else.
True.
Like it's not like it had to be that or it would never like exist.
Yeah.
It's like Fami chicken is amazing, but I would never try and make Fami chicken here.
You could for fun, but it's not an everyday thing.
But you would just go buy Fami chicken and call it a goddamn day because you wanted Fami chicken. You want it.
It is pretty cheap.
Because there's so many good restaurants that are just small, out of the way places that like I don't think like most people would say that the fast food chains are the entirety of their their cuisine. Knowledge.
In that sense, no, yeah. I mean, there's so many hole in the walls here in Japan that make amazing food.
And maybe this is just social media. I don't know, but it seems like most social media is based around fast food in the United States.
Oh, in the United States. See, I don't follow United States stuff, so.
And you shouldn't.
No, you shouldn't. Don't follow United States.
Like again, it's like I said, I have conceptual issues with British cuisine.
Someone said it's beige and what? What do you call it?
What is it?
Someone said British food is just beige and brown. Explain. Hey, shut the fuck up. Fuck you. Explain the fucking carrots and the green peas, huh?
No, but okay, so even that, like, it's like...
We got colour.
You've got brown, and you've got peas, and you've got carrots. Or something's fried.
That's what veggies is good. We got pies.
No, okay.
Meat pies.
No, because no.
Yes.
Japan veggies are good.
What's wrong with... You haven't even had English food. What do you mean?
No, I'm saying, if you look at, like, the variety of what you make...
Right.
It's not the same as Japan food.
Well, if you're talking fish and chips, then no, that's not. That's just oily, greasy, fatty deliciousness
Let's just be
in a
honest.
bowl.
Let's just be honest. Both our countries of origin do not have the greatest histories in food.
I resent this.
No. Because let's be honest. Let's be honest.
We make great crisps.
And no, because this is the same thing with the States. Like beef jerky is because you had to travel from the east to the west and you needed something that you could carry with you. It's not cuisine. It's survival food. Mm-hmm. That's all it is. So like
fried Mars bars.
But like okay, but then you look at like soul food. I love soul food. It's my people's food, but it's also like leftovers of what was there on these plantations and things like that. So
the soul of it.
So I'm saying, while you have grown accustomed to these foods and you can appreciate them for their value, the origins of them is not from culinary excellence.
No,
it's necessity.
It's necessity.
Right.
Yeah.
So beans and toast is not the peak of culinary existence. It's a relic of a time.
I have never claimed it to be the ultimate English cuisine, but
No.
for some reason it's become a staple of British food, including the English breakfast, by the way, which it's great to have, but I don't consider it the English quintessential cuisine. Like,
right.
Give me a beef Wellington or something, you know?
Lamb. So there are certain things that are like made because they were made for the culinary experience, and there's a lot of food that we just inherited because of the times. I would say in general, Japan has way more food that is better in that sense of being like a culinary experience more than it was like a survival method that we inherited.
I agree, but I also wonder how much of it is actually Japanese.
But even then, like, so you say like doria. Doria is a Japanese invention, where it's rice.
It?
Yeah. So I think that was
Japanese,
Nuotani. I think it was Nuotani Hotel or something like that.
It's like gratin cheese.
Yeah, like gratin.
Like
So
prawn and stuff.
that's Japanese. Tacos rice. That's Japanese.
What? Oh, taco rice. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a bunch of things that are like inherited and made into Japanese things, but they're not like. It's not like Japan took like wartime food and turned that into like a staple.
It's no
for the most part.
That's for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. And I mean, look. Okay, I'm not gonna act like my country is innocent of any of its crimes. Okay, we've got like fried Oreos and fried butter and all these other things that should not exist. There's just a lot of stuff going on in the world.
California roll. Someone just said it. Yeah, California roll.
I'll put it this way: we are your child.
Oh, so someone else is it? We raised you wrong.
Absolutely.
Unbelievable.
We are definitely your offspring.
You are the child that ran away from home, my friend.
Yeah, well,
we did not raise you. You went and raised yourself over on the other side of the world.
Well, the influence is there.
Sure. I don't see any California rolls in the UK.
Cheese in a can.
What?
Cheese in a can is a big thing in the States. Or was
Is it?
I don't know if it still is. But
hang on, I need to look this up. What the fuck is cheese in a can?
It's not cheese, I'll tell you that.
What does it even look like? Cheese in
It is like
it's
like a yellow goo that just comes out of a can.
Easy cheesy.
Cheese whiz. Yeah, cheese whiz.
That sounds like something else.
Like cheese whiz and then like the marshmallow things too. Like none of it is like really like food. Like it's just yeah.
So it's like a whipped cream but cheese.
Kind of, yeah. Like it's probably like cheese flavored whipped cream and it, like cheese. Like I don't know. It's weird. It's not food.
Bread in a can?
Oh yeah, they have. But we have that here too. Bread in a can.
Do we?
Sometimes you can get it in a vending machine, but it's good.
It's Japan.
Yeah. See, again, this is just like it's who's doing it and why. Did you do it because we can put bread in a can, or did you put bread in a can because you were trying to survive the war times? Like I don't. It's just there's just things. There's just things.
I think the old memes still exist.
Marshmallow fluff is good though. Again, I think you can grow attached to these things and enjoy them for what they are, but they're not like the peak of like of culinary experience.
What would you say is your? I'm gonna invite someone over and impress them dish.
In Japan or in the States?
In general, for you. What's your? I'm gonna impress you. I'm gonna cook.
Oh, but then sukiyaki is good.
That doesn't really require much.
It's not about the effort. It's about the experience.
Oh,
sukiyaki.
So
everybody gets. You get good meat. You get good vegetables. You get your eggs. You get your sauce, and everybody gets to have it together.
You can't usually make it at home as well because of the fumes, right?
You can.
Can you?
Yeah.
Does sukiyaki normally cause smoke alarms to go off?
No. It's very easy.
Oh no! Hang on. I'm thinking of the other thing. I'm thinking of yakiniku.
Yakiniku. Yeah, that's when you probably, yakiniku you may not do as much in your home, but but like Japanese peanut butter is not good. Yeah. Japanese
peanut butter.
Yeah, I mean, depending on your expectations. Yeah. No. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, because their peanut butter. Okay. No. Okay. So this requires a little discussion. Which peanut butter are we talking about? So if it's like all natural peanut butter, like organic peanut butter, which in most places is not like really like sweet or anything like that.
They do organic peanut butter.
No,
here.
so what I
That's
think
true.
we're talking about here is the peanut butter sandwiches that you get at the convenience store.
What is your dog doing?
She wants water.
Oh, okay.
Like the convenience store peanut butter sandwiches they're not food. They're not
Ah.
food. That's like the cheese can. That's like the cheese can stuff.
So I was just hearing like a bowl constantly being slammed against the floor, and I was like, "What is that noise?"
That's how she tells me she wants water.
And it's rice, basically, just saying, "Excuse me, water."
She's like, "There's no water in here. Give
I
it
need
to
some
me."
water. I see you. Oh, she's doing the puppy dog eyes. Don't look. She's doing the puppy dog eyes. Do you know there's a new film out with a dog?
Which one?
There's a new film out called Good Boy. It's a horror film from the perspective of the dog.
A horror film from the perspective of a dog. Isn't life just that?
Pretty much. But imagine like every time you've seen your dog just looking in the corner of a room,
Yeah.
and you're like, why are you doing that?
I gotta say, I've lived with this dog for 10 years, and I have my suspicions. I don't know why animals would ever choose to be with us.
What? Oh, right, yeah. What?
It's a weird, and like when you think about it, it's a weird like agreement that we have here. It's a weird pact.
Is it? I feed you, you protect me. Job done.
Just imagine like you were just sitting there just in like, you were raised with like apes.
Right.
Isn't that
I'm
weird?
imagining it. Hold on, one sec. Can I?
Just make a scene.
Okay. Can this chair do it? Can this chair hold my weight?
That's not exactly the ape experience.
I'm imagining I'm an ape.
Just what I know, yeah?
That's the most I can do. Am I still in frame? I can't see.
No.
Channel Connor?
It is it is not about the seating arrangement.
Is it not? Is this not how an ape
No,
sits?
because I'm saying like my dog has for the past 10 years just woken up with these monkey-like things all the time, and they're expanding. They just keep multiplying, and then we can't speak the same language, and it just has to sit there and wait and hope that I feed it and that I give it water and take it out every day. And then it's just like it has no purpose in life. It's like, oh, I'm gonna go to work today. It's just like I'm just gonna lay here while that thing does what it does.
What the? Well, I mean,
It's a weird pact. It's a weird pact.
what do you think your dog would say if it could talk?
I don't know. Honestly, I think
Probably water.
no. See, like, okay, so domesticated animals have it great. Okay, if they're in the wild, it sucks. It's the same with people. If we are domesticated, we live a nice, calm life. Everything's great. This dog gets to sit around all day doing nothing, pays no bills, sits around, eats food,
Dear Daddy.
and just sits there just like, oh, I'm just chilling today. What are you doing today? Going to work? All right, see you later. That's it.
It's a cat, basically.
All animals, same thing. Now, they may want more in their lives. I have no idea. But the point is, it's weird. It's weird. From my dog's perspective, it has to be weird. It's like all of these creatures with their weird language and their weird habits and the things that they do and their weird smells. Like, why am I here?
Well, I didn't think that when I came to Japan, but when you put it like that, fish out of water mentality, I was like, why is he doing that? What are those for? What? Why is this like this? What's that for?
And just imagine that being forever.
Yeah, like there's no way of communicating at all.
You're
mute.
It's just you and apes, and you just have no way to communicate. Like, why do they
Why do
keep
you
doing
say apes?
Just an animal. Just an animal.
Okay.
You be just you as a person living with something else, another creature.
Right.
Another bunch of creatures that are not you, and you can't communicate with them. That's just your existence the entire
I
time.
identify as a sausage. Dogs are wolves that decided to like snacks.
Basically,
That's a good analogy, actually.
basically, yeah, yeah. They're like, hey, this domestication, good. I like it.
I don't know. Yes, she agrees. It works.
It's weird. I love my dog to death, but it is a weird pact we have.
Tarzan or Mowgli?
Tarzan and Mowgli. Oh yeah. Both of those. Yeah, basically that. Both of them.
Which?
Both of them.
Both? No, you can't have both. It's one or the other.
I have to choose one.
Yeah,
Mowgli had better options.
I think so.
Yeah, Tarzan was just apes, right?
Yeah.
And Mowgli had like everyone.
Well, yeah. He also spoke English for some really random reason, even though he was a kid raised by. What was he raised
Movie
by?
magic.
What was he raised by? Was it the bear?
He was raised by the bear and
No, the wolves. The wolves.
and
The wolves?
Martin the bear and the
Come on, you're a
Panther.
dad. You should
Panther?
know.
Something like that. So it was a Black Panther, wasn't it?
It was a Black Panther.
Yeah.
Not the Black Panther, but
Whatever.
I have cats and dogs. No, will not choose, sir. Oh, wow. I mean, you're obviously a dog person, right?
Yeah, definitely.
Did you ever have a cat in your house?
No, I'm gonna say something kind of controversial here.
Oh dear.
No, okay. So here's the thing: pets are your social circle.
Mm-hmm.
So the kind of pets that you have kind of reflect on who you are as a person in the social like environment you're used to. So that's why people with dogs are pick-me's. Pick-me people, like love me, love me, love me. Hi, pet my head. Like it's just.
Well, a dog is very, very loving, though, right?
Right. So
not listening, la 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 la. There's some cake.
But no, it's like okay. So dogs are like almost, if we were to put them into kids' terms, dogs are like eternal infants. They're always like they want something and they just want to get what they want and they're always gonna love you. Cats are teenagers. They love you sometimes.
Well, I think there's something to be said for the idea that cats do what they want.
They're teenagers.
Yeah.
They do what they want. They come and go at their own pace. Sometimes they love you. Sometimes they hate you. Sometimes they want to be with you. Sometimes they think like, why are you still fucking here? Yeah.
I don't know. I don't mind that. It's sort of like you get on with it.
No,
but the thing is, if you can get a cat's affection, it's infinitely more
it's amazing.
satisfying.
It's amazing, which is why the relationship with teenagers and the relationship with young children is different too.
Well, you'll find out.
Oh, I can't wait for that. It's gonna be amazing. I can't wait to fight with them.
Is that what age are you dreading the most with your kids?
I don't dread any age. Every age is an adventure.
This was a scripted PR response.
No, because the thing that people have is they always expect their kids to be the young ones. They always expect to be needed by them and always be loved by them unconditionally, and they never anticipate that they're going to become teenagers who hate you while they're dealing with their own shit. I look forward to that age.
This is why he's the best. What a family man, right? You're this is why I always love being friends with you. Your mindset is so mature. It's crazy. Like you're always in the mindset of the opposite person, thinking like, well, what's going on in their head? How are they feeling? What's they doing? And then you do it with the kids. It's like 5 of them.
The 5 is easy, but they're gonna be teenagers and they're gonna hate me one day, and then if we're lucky, they'll like me again someday.
I'm sure they will.
You can't know. But the thing is, like, they have their thing, you have your thing. If you can anticipate that, you're good. And cats are like that. Cats are like, I have my rhythm. Sometimes we're good, sometimes we're not. Dogs are like always me. Give me tracks, give me snacks. I'm here. Wait, give me. Pet me.
He's not doing that with the dog right now, by the way. That's the baby.
No, the baby is.
That's a different kind
the baby's
of. Gimme.
The baby's asking for milk right now.
Yeah, she wants milk. Hell yeah.
I'll stick with my fish, thanks. And fish and caged animals have their own personality, kind of thing that you develop too.
The whole 5-second memory thing. That's definitely something.
5-second memory. That's the benefit.
So, I love you. I love you. That's good.
Nice to see you again.
He sounds like an amazing parent. He is you. He is an amazing father.
I'm trying. But I accept I can't be perfect.
Well, yeah, well, no one's perfect, but you're doing an amazing job.
No, but I think everyone wants to be the perfect parent. This is okay, and this is the thing for Japan right now because people don't want to have babies. There is no perfect time to have kids. This is what everybody does. They're like, oh, I'm gonna wait and have a baby when I'm ready. You're never ready, and it's never perfect.
Oh, that's true. I've heard about that.
And it's like, oh, well, I'll just save more money, and then I'll be ready when I have all the money saved until you get laid off. Like, there's never a good time. There's never a good time, and there's never a perfect time. There's never a perfect situation where you're going to be ready for parenting. You just do it or you don't.
Do you feel that the future of Japan is good with population?
Honestly,
there's always this doom and gloom about Japanese aren't having sex, and I'm like, I see them doing a lot of shit in Shibuya and Roppongi every night. They must be doing something.
I'm studying some of this right now because I'm a little on the fence on it. We have 8 billion people in the world, and the same as a population issue. So, I understand from an economic standpoint that, there are systems that we cannot keep going at this rate, but that does not necessarily mean to me that we need to increase the population to match a system that doesn't work anymore.
Well, because a lot of people are thinking that they're lowering the standard of how to bring foreigners in because they need that economic boost. But is that related to family, or is it just like a monetary incentive, you think?
They're saying that we just don't have enough people to sustain the system that we have, and instead of saying, let's adjust the system to what we have, in our current system, let's just bring in more people so we can have this infinite inflation, this infinite growth to support this. And it's I don't know if that's necessary. I'll see these empty cities. People can live in those cities. They're just not because they're being told they need to go to Tokyo.
Right. I mean that's actually a struggle that we have with Lighter Chris. We're always trying to promote places that are remote and say you guys should check this place out, check that place out, and do things because People don't know about it. They're always told about Kyoto, Osaka, Tokyo, Sapporo, Kumamoto, land of the hills of Goro. But it's like there's so much more, and there's little hidden tiny valleys that are beautiful.
Yeah, and I think like that's the lack of like perspective is because they're saying everyone go to Tokyo and go over there and make something big so we can have a great economy, and then nobody's left in the small cities. And they never say go back and populate those cities. They say, well, now that those cities are empty, let's just drag in a bunch of more people to come over here and like.
Is that a foreign thing or a Japanese thing though? Because I feel like Japanese.
It's an economic problem. I think most countries right now are struggling with the same thing.
Yeah.
No, I even had to.
I'm sure London's.
I even had to like research it. Is there any country in the world that is not dealing with a housing crisis? And there really isn't.
Yeah. I can imagine because I definitely know for England, London's like that's the hub. Everyone stays in London.
Yeah, it's an economic fault that nobody wants to deal with. That we're just like, oh, we just need to keep making more people and keep making more houses and keep making more stuff to keep the economy going instead of saying maybe our economy needs to either shrink, adjust, do different things. There's a bunch of
Battle
options.
Royale about to come into effect there?
There's a bunch of options, but the idea that it's like, well, let's just invite a bunch of foreigners to come to Japan and then not give an infrastructure for them to be integrated into Japan. And like, and then somebody said this on Threads the other day. They're like, I used to support like foreigners coming into Japan, but I feel like Japan's gonna lose something from all these people coming in. It's like that's not a foreigner's problem. You ask somebody into your house, made no effort to know what they do or who they are or what they can contribute to your house, and then you expected them to fix your house.
Yeah, while also maintaining what the house originally was.
But like that's not what made Japan stronger. Like post-war, it was foreign influence adjusted to Japanese needs, and then you made a new society out of that. Now there's this idea like I can't change anything that's Japanese, but I want the foreigners to come in and make it better. And it's like, okay, well, you're not letting us in, and you're not adjusting to us, and we're not communicating, so we're just two sides against each other.
That's crazy.
So it doesn't make sense to bring in foreigners to do that. It doesn't make sense to make more babies for no fucking reason. Adjust the system.
The issue is you need to have economy going to pay pensions for the people that don't work anymore. That's a big thing as well, because the original pension amount was accounting for the average age of death being a certain age, and now it's way higher than it was when they originally did that, right?
But this is like the music industry. These are not 1,000-year-old institutions.
Yeah.
We're reaching the limit of a pension system. That's what we got to. It was a great idea when it started, and it's a bad idea now. It's just not working the way it's supposed to for the system we have now. So like, oh, well, it should have always worked, but there's no evidence it should have always worked that way. So we either adjust or we change. Like we just deal with what it is. I don't know. Like this idea that like these systems that we've only had for a very short amount of time in the entirety of human history need to be protected forever. True. Is a very new idea.
Yeah.
It just may not work. It just may not be good.
So when can we vote for you for mayor?
I'm thinking about politics, actually. That's why...
I'm not being funny. This guy, ever since I've known him, I've always been like, I'd vote.
See, he
knows his shit.
They need to make more profit every year is a bad idea.
Who's this?
No, like this is the economic idea that we need to make profit every year. Like... In what life stage would you say that makes sense? I need to make more every single year. No plateau, it's
not sustainable. Yeah.
Right. So we have this idea that everything needs to keep growing. And then the more you keep growing it, the more it takes in resources. And the more you keep running behind. You're like, well, now we've got all these people over here, but we don't have enough people over here. But in total, I think we've grown by billions of people in the past, like,
it's a lot.
30 years, right?
Yeah, not in Japan, but yeah.
No, just in world population.
World population, yeah.
So like, and we're dealing with economic and world issues that mean even where we can live is shrinking. Our solution is make more babies. Although you should make more babies. It's fun to do. Like just to make more babies.
You heard the man. What are you doing here? Go ahead.
Make babies if you want to, but don't make them to fill a gap in a system that wasn't made well enough.
Wasn't maintained for it, yeah.
Yeah. But I might go into politics. That was the other reason for
he might go into politics.
That was another reason for naturalizing.
He will just sing his way to the top, don't you worry. So you want to have a baby?
It's like a baby campaign. No,
the first mayor to make everyone fall in love to the sultry tones of Heart's voice.
But here's the thing. So I think being a parent is an amazing experience.
Well,
I think more people should.
You've had 5, yeah.
Yeah, I think more people should do it for what it provides in a social way. I think, given the way our societies are going, I don't think we're going to see massive communities like we've had before. I don't think we're going to have like the whole cities in like Kansai regions, things like that. I think we're going to start seeing that we're going to shrink back to your immediate circle. You have your entire internet, community that you can be a part of, but that's a far community. Your closest community will be your family, your siblings, and stuff like that. So having more siblings is a way to deal with the loneliness and the isolation that people feel in the internet age. I think that's a reason to have kids for some reason, if you want to have like a bigger immediate social circle. And just because making babies is fun. So make babies because, you want the family and you want to make them.
Sausages.
But don't make them just to make them like, what's his name? Nick Cannon. Or Elon Musk, really, at this point. Be safe. Be cautious. Be responsible.
Careful who you have the babies with as well, just to be
be responsible. We should have a license system for making babies, because
a license system for making babies.
Some people should not be parents.
I hear that.
Some people
I've heard
should
stories.
not.
They're pretty fucking bad.
Some people should not be parents.
Yeah.
And I don't mean this in like a dictator fascist way, but I mean there needs to be some kind of. It's the one thing anybody could do. They shouldn't be able
How
to
the fuck do you do that though? You're just like wait before you put it in. It needs to do a background check.
Yeah, I think to some degree, without being like completely like fascist, like there has to be some way to say, look, you're probably not the best candidate for this right now.
Oh wow. I don't know how they'd be able to do that because it's a human right? To be able
it's
my body, my baby kind of thing.
It's a really dangerous line. It's a really dangerous line when you say it.
It's a diplomatic one, yeah.
But conceptually, like, I think some people need to like hold off.
I agree. I'm not ready.
But
you're never ready though.
Or at least there needs to be like better implementation of like consequence.
Safety of the child, yeah.
Yeah, for safety of the child, for maintaining the children, the quality of their lives, like responsibility for them. Because right now it's just like shoot and go and walk off. Like,
so this is someone's therapy required for procreation.
I think that's very, very important.
In general, I think therapy would be good for Japan because it doesn't have that culture here.
Well, that was the project I wanted to do, was because the privacy is the big issue, and people like this, like being like seen a certain way for going to therapy.
Oh, the Tate Maya and stuff as well, right?
Well, just like if you went to therapy, it's like, what's that person going through, and then being judged for it. I think the judgment and the privacy issues are one of the reasons why Japan doesn't want to do it. But now we're in an age where you can do it online, so I think Japan definitely needs it, and there's like tools, and AI can kind of do some of that too. But yeah, Japan needs therapy. Everybody needs therapy.
I know people that would be way better for it, just to have someone to talk to and then just have that third party, make them have that rational thought process.
If I can go on a little bit of a tangent here, it's a little bit crazy.
Only if I can pour more.
Yeah, the wine is speaking to us. The issue with therapy, though, is therapy is mostly done by the people who are the victims of those who needed therapy.
Right.
Therapy is often not very receptive to the people who actually need therapy.
Oh, because they don't know they need it?
They don't have self-reflection. They don't have an ability for self-reflection.
Oh.
And so I've noticed this with like empathy. Empathy is great for people who have empathy.
Right.
But it doesn't mean anything to people who don't have empathy.
You mean people that like...
And I think the reason people have empathy is because they've experienced something, and because they're empathetic, they don't want other people to experience the same thing. People who don't have a need for empathy don't value it, and they don't care if they're hurting people.
Oh, well, that makes sense. That's
so therapy is one of those things. Like you could say, "Oh, Japan needs therapy," but most people might not even be responsive to it.
So what's the solution? You can't bring that to the table and not have a solution, sure.
I'm working on it because I don't know what the answer is at that point. And I think we're seeing it. I think that's why we have these massive booms of like anti-foreigner like things and super conservative like movements. And it's not about conservatism necessarily. It's about like, I don't want to have to care about anybody else. And that's an international, like, it's everywhere. Like this thing of like, when I'm suffering, I don't care who else is suffering. I just don't want to be the one suffering.
That's very American, isn't it?
It's everywhere though. It's most economies when they start bumming out, they blame the foreigners or they blame this party or that party, and they'll say, "I don't want to have to fund their health insurance and that stuff. I want to take care of myself first."
Right. UK, we've got a very good national health system that's kind of been abused by foreigners in that sense, where they come in and take advantage of it. Japan has a national health that's very good when you pay into it. So
yeah, that's true. But often people who go to therapy are hurt by parents. So the parents should be going to therapy. Again, the person who's going to therapy was hurt by somebody who should have gone to therapy.
Because there's a reason they are where they are towards the other person. It sounds like... So, that's a good point, actually. That's a valid point, though. That makes sense, yeah. So it's like...
I feel like empathy is a survival. It's a byproduct of being hurt. Most people who have never been hurt that seriously don't have empathy because it's not something they've ever needed.
Right.
If you've been hurt consistently by somebody, a parent or any kind of influence, you understand what hurt feels like, and you don't want others to feel it.
I need therapy from chat.
Chat therapy?
Yeah.
We do that.
They say horrible things to me all the time, and my neighbours complain about the noise of nuts and various other things that they spam at me with TTS, text to speech. I need a psychiatrist for you lot. Wow. You're the worst offender. Don't even get me started, Mint. This is a therapy stream. 100%.
I need therapy watching. Okay, but you know what? Okay, so this is the solution then. I have the solution.
Okay.
The solution is not therapy.
Oh, it's just turn the stream off.
No, it's economic stability.
Oh.
People go into that mindset when they feel that they are losing. They don't have the resources they need. When they feel they have to fend for themselves all the time, they have no capacity to think about anybody else.
Right.
The best thing for them is to have everything they need so that they're not taking from other people.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah. So they're self-sufficient.
Yeah, so we just make a perfect utopian society and then we're done.
Yeah. Plant your own fruit tree, grow it, job done.
Yeah, it's so easy.
For everyone.
So easy. But in the meantime, if we can't get them to therapy, we can just get them onto live streams and have fun.
We can do that too.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do need therapy for my chat.
Really? Star Trek was Star Trek is not
Star Trek? Did someone say Star Trek?
No, see, Star Trek presented the idea of a utopian society.
You're wearing a blue top, my friend. You're in trouble.
The red shirts die, don't they?
Do they? Didn't William Shatner have a red top?
It kind of changes season to season. Okay, let's talk Star Trek. Star Trek was supposed to be a utopian society. No, Star Trek was supposed to be a utopian society. That's why everyone says it should be Star Trek, because they don't have money.
Oh, blue is science. Okay.
They don't have money, but every season basically shows that they're not. They're military. They're military.
Yeah, that's what I always got the impression that was military.
So it's like, it's perspective. The characters we follow are always like, oh, it's about discovery and all this other stuff. But their antagonists and the people that they go against are always their own system in a militaristic system. They go to war with the Klingons. They go to war with all these other people. So even they're not a utopia.
I never had you pegged as a Trekkie.
I watched it enough.
I mean, I now know who the Trekkies are in my chat, because they're like, no, Paul, you're wrong. He's right. It's the red shirts. Me. All right.
I mean, I remember enough of it. I haven't watched it lately, but I mean, it's
the Space Navy, the show.
Yeah, it's an ideal. The ideal is that when you're following the space ships that are like focused on science, oh, it's utopia, everything's great, and then they have some admiral come and saying we got to go massacre somebody over here or not get involved in this conflict. It's not actually a utopia.
Wasn't what's his name, Captain Kirk, just like knocking up every woman he could?
That's a space crime.
Yeah. Who needs therapy there?
But no, and this is the thing. So they would say Kirk never followed the rules. He would always break rules, and that was
people liked him for that, right?
Well, I mean, depending on which captain you're following, like that's a good thing or a bad thing. But it's like that's the flaw of the system. If he has to break the rules for it to be the right thing to do, it's not a utopian system.
Sorry, Chris. There's a hot chick on the way. I need to go and procreate. Be right back.
And I think they dealt with that in the movie. Because some of them, you're not supposed to procreate with them because they don't procreate the same way.
Right.
You fuck around and find yourself getting pregnant.
Well, he's not going to know until he finds out.
Didn't that happen to Sulu? Didn't Sulu have that? Didn't Sulu get pregnant?
Zulu got pregnant with
Sulu. Like, I can't remember if it was the recent movies or it was the old ones, but I think like someone had sex with a race and they got pregnant. It probably happened a few times. Now I'm thinking about it. It's space. It's crazy.
Really?
Yeah. So the guy got pregnant because in that exchange.
Oh shit! Someone says Harry Kim.
Harry
Captain
Kim
Jane?
did it. Harry Kim, yeah. Harry
Fuck
Kim
around,
did.
find out. Hell yeah.
Harry Kim got pregnant, didn't he? Yeah.
I call it the YOLO trek.
See, that sounds like Voyager, because they went way out into deep space.
Voyager, deep. There's more. Oh yeah, deep space.
They went way out into space. They got way out into the Delta Quadrant.
Are you a Picard or a Kirk guy?
I'm a Janeway. And that's not popular.
Janeway. Who's
Janeway is Voyager's captain.
Oh, the one with the beard.
No, a woman.
Oh,
well, maybe she had a beard at one point. I don't know, but no, it's unpopular. But I'm a Janeway. I'm a Janeway captain.
Janeway.
Janeway had the most unusual circumstances.
Why?
So that because they got jetted off into the Delta Quadrant on accident, and then this is like the Delta Quadrant. Nobody exists there. The
Start with space.
Let me explain. Okay, every other show has been about the part of the galaxy that we know.
Right.
They got thrown out into the part of the galaxy no one else is existing. They're on their own. One ship on their own.
Cosplayers.
It was going to be like what, a 7-year journey or something like that, or 20-year journey or something like that to get back to Earth.
Fuck that.
And they have no allies, nothing. They're on their own, and they have to bend the rules. So it's not Kirk bending the rules because he doesn't like them. It's literally like, if we don't bend these rules, we don't get back home. But if we do,
Kirk's knocked up everyone else in the fucking planet.
But no, it's like every captain had their like thing they had to deal with, whether it was like treaties or like, you know, all these things or space gods or whatever. But Janeway literally had to like make the book as she goes.
Oh, uncharted territory.
Completely uncharted, which means every single contact was first contact.
Ooh.
And it means every single thing you do becomes like history.
That sounds like such a cool show.
Well, I mean, depending on who you are, some people loved it, some people hated it. But I liked it.
I liked it. Yeah.
I liked it. But it's difficult because it's like you have to like decide what is your priority. Are you trying to get your crew home, or are you trying to protect your rules that you've always been holding in your society?
Oh, right, the rules of like society.
So like, yeah, you can't affect other societies because that might change the trajectory of their
quantum
history.
leap.
Yeah, so you can't. That's the rule. You should not. The prime directive is don't influence other societies that are not ready for this. But if you don't influence them, how do you get what you need to get home?
God, it's like the Japan dilemma, isn't it? You come in as a foreigner, don't change the culture. You might affect it.
Well, no. See, Japan is just in a contracting mind space right now, where they're like, we don't feel like we have the resources within Japan to be Japanese enough to know that we don't lose our Japanese-ness from everything else. And this is the biggest fucking misconception, is that people will say, if we have too many foreigners, we're going to lose Japan. And all of the research shows that the first generation, the immigrants, yes, they conflict with the culture, but their children are Japanese culturally. Same with every other country.
Oh, you mean
the second generation are raised in that culture. They're a part of that culture. They may have influence from their others, but they are culture.
Right?
So my kids are Japanese.
Yeah,
they're completely Japanese. They're raised that way.
One that speaks English, right?
No, they all kind of speak English, but they're culturally Japanese because they're raised in Japan. So a Chinese person who moves to the United States, second gen, is an American. They have a Chinese influence, but they are American. You don't lose culture from immigration.
You're raised in culture.
Yeah.
It's not
they will almost always assimilate enough into the whole that you're not losing the whole.
I think that's the thing. Like people misinterpret culture and language as though it's a similar thing.
But language is not the same. If you go 100 years in the past, you wouldn't speak the same words. Like nothing is. Language is lost. Like literally, you would not be able to understand most of what's being said 100 years back.
No, it's certainly not.
So yeah, it's this idea that it's inheritance, and it's this idea that like things should never change because it's the only thing you know, which is why people who are like progressive in their 20s become super conservative in their 80s because it's like, I don't know anything anymore. You don't lose anything. You just adjust.
I'm still learning at 43, mate.
Which one?
I'm still learning at 43.
You should be. If you're smart, you just learn that like the system doesn't just stop because you're experiencing it for the first time.
Not when you're learning things you should have learned when you're 21.
But what did you need to learn at 21 that you haven't learned at 43?
I don't know. Not to stream live on Twitch.
I don't know if it's that you should always be learning. It's that you should always acknowledge that the world is changing.
Oh yeah, it's rearranging.
This is the problem with that, and this is Japan's problem, is that it's a bunch of 80-year-old people trying to say things should never change from the way it was for them. But it's not the same country.
It isn't.
It's not the same world.
It's not the same Twitch.
So, yeah, at 43 doing Twitch, that's a good thing.
It's fucking weird.
It is weird, but like...
You know what? I see it as a good thing that I started at an old age because I've actually got shit to talk about as opposed to, like, the shit that I can talk about is what's happening live in that moment because I don't actually have any stories or life.
Yeah.
So I actually find it a positive when people start things like Twitch at an older age, at 40, etc. Because
someone was saying that this might actually be the first time, like moving in the next 20 years, that we're not going to have age-based like media. Like you used to have movies aimed at teens, and you used to have like media aimed at adults.
Yeah.
But everyone's using the same social media, so
yeah, they are. Yeah.
we're all experiencing memes at the same time, and they're not aimed at any particular demographic. So we might actually move into a time where 80-year-olds and 20-year-olds are experiencing the exact same pop media in the same way.
Well, I watched was it a 60-year-old singing Blink-182's "I Miss You" the other day on acoustic guitar.
Yeah.
It sounded great, but I'm like, that's definitely not from your genre or your age group, but it sounded amazing in his
We
voice.
might not have it anymore, like those age-based identifications.
That'd be interesting if that happens, though.
But I mean, like, so you look at like 80-year-old gamers right now, like.
Oh yeah, there's war veterans playing Call of Duty.
Yeah.
And they're cracked at it as well, which is amazing.
So social media might be the solution to all our problems.
Oh, that's a controversial take, but I like it.
It might be because we're all experiencing everything in real time at the same pace, regardless of your age or where you're from.
But then they also say that social media is sucking away our actual time because you get stuck on like TikTok scrolling. The doom scroll, they say, right?
Okay, but what's taking your time? Social media or your job?
I get paid for one of them.
We were never good with our time.
Kind of true, but I get paid for one.
But that's now. But AI takes your job, and then maybe your job becomes consuming.
Oh, interesting. So you get paid to watch TikTok?
Kind of do, to some degree at this point, right?
Well, I could do if I do a React stream.
But I mean, yeah, I think the economic models will change, and then it's going to be like you have to do something that's that's uniquely human in order to make a living. So anything is possible.
I was always amazed because when I saw if you look on even Twitch or YouTube now, you see people doing React videos.
Yeah.
I was like, that's Japanese TV from like the 60s. We was doing that age. We have someone in the corner going, oh my god, blah, blah, blah.
Oh, so delicious. Yeah.
Yeah, right. The difference is that they actually paid to make the content they're reacting to. As opposed to social media where it's just someone else's content that they're pasting on top of it.
Yeah, but
it was always there.
But that ownership is probably off too.
Off?
The idea that you own something to that degree.
Well, you don't own it if you put it on YouTube. YouTube technically owns it, from what I heard.
But it's like, what is yours and what is the culture?
Ooh, that's profound.
Because I think that's where we get that music right now. So music is all about like, oh, well, I want to keep my music. AI stealing from me and my music and my creative ideas. It's like, well, first of all, you don't know what percentage of your idea actually went into any of these other songs, right? So you can't say if you're entitled to that part or not. So you're not being robbed in that sense. But then also, once you put it out there, it belongs to everyone.
I like that.
I mean, it's a part of their culture. It's a part of their identities. It's part of their experience. And you're saying it only belongs to me because I made it and I want the monetary benefit of that.
The copyright of it, yeah.
Right. But if you change that model where monetization doesn't come from the ownership of that thing, but instead like perhaps the performance of that thing, then everyone gets to enjoy it. People get to make money off of it.
It is a win-win, yeah.
And it spreads through the culture.
Free PR as well.
Can be. I mean, there's no great solution, but I think this idea of ownership is also extremely new.
Especially for the digital age.
Yeah.
I mean, this was started with Napster with music.
Well, I mean, I think that was the thing. I think ownership became a concept of when it was like, oh, I've made a record. Who owns the record? What's on the record? Who made the recording? Where does all this come from? Like, I think once you made physical media, that was ownership. And then now we're getting out of physical media again. If you go pre-record,
you can make a carbon copy of something digital, right? It's like, well, where did the original come from? You know?
Before we had records, it was just people performing songs in local pubs and things like that. Like, that's it.
Yeah, there's a video footage of like Lady Gaga performing at some, I can't remember. It was one of the like early days of her performances, singing one of her songs on a stage show that someone has the video for, and it's like it's one of the early performances of a song it wasn't a single, but it was an old song.
Yeah.
But you look at that, and you're like, technically the videographer owns that, but it's her song and her performance.
Yeah. And it's that entitlement of ownership is the problem.
Right.
What's my part in this? I filmed it, so it's mine. I sang it, so it's mine.
It's my
I wrote
camera,
it, so it's mine.
Yeah.
And then like what was her name? I can't remember her name. It's this young artist who was on America's Got Talent, I think. And she was like on an interview recently. She's like, I signed away my stuff when I became a major artist, and it makes sense to me because they paid for the recordings.
Right.
But like if you take Taylor Swift's take on it, it's like I wrote it, it's all mine. Okay, but like you wrote it, but they funded the musicians, and the musicians contributed. So how much of that is theirs?
Yeah.
Who owns what in this idea? Like.
That always surprised me as well when I was doing music and you hire a guitarist and you have a melody but you say play around with it and do what you would do. So like they're literally putting their own soul onto that line.
Right.
But they don't get a songwriter's credit per se.
But I think that's an emotional ownership. But they're talking about
emotional ownership. Yeah.
Emotional ownership. I contributed to this. I made that. I own that part that I made. But now everybody's like, well, how do I make my money and my living off of that? I own all of it. It's like, okay, but the guitarist played it. So like my album Complex, Nathan East played bass on 10 of our tracks. Yeah, he owns some of that.
Right.
He played a major part in some of those songs. I think if you have this like necessity to be an owner of something, it's kind of like the peak of like capitalism, where it's like you have to be able to buy something and you have to be able to own something, and that gives you validation. And it doesn't really make sense. And I think like most artists right now don't like that because they're like, well, how do I get money and how to make a living off my art? And it's like, were you supposed to?
I don't think they did in the old days with the Jesters, that's for sure.
Well, but you would be funded by somebody.
Tattoos, if you get an iconic tattoo, do you own it or does the tattoo artist own it? Ooh.
Right. It's on your body, but somebody else wrote it, somebody else designed it. Who owns it?
That's very interesting. What do you think of tattoos in Japan?
Tattoos in Japan? I think we need more.
Some onsens are warming up to the idea, but most
city,
still...
any onsen or sento that is owned by the city has to let you in.
Oh, really?
You're paying taxes, so they have to let you in.
Ah, well, there you go. So if you want a tax-based onsen...
Yeah, if it's private, they don't really have to let you. So like private gyms and private places like that, they can't let you in. But but public ones, because you're a taxpayer, they can't really discriminate.
Oh, that's... What if they're a visitor? Because I have people here in chat that are tattooed.
Yeah, I think there's a site like onsen tattoo something site like where they'll tell you where you can go. But most times you just look for like the city-based ones. They'll let you in.
Sounds good. I mean, I'd like to think that Japan will eventually get over this tattoo fear because.
But if you're a tourist, it's the same. It's just because it's city-owned, they can't, because taxpayers pay it. They can't discriminate against anybody.
Ah, so you can still go even if you're just visiting.
Yeah, if you're a tourist, it's fine because the taxpayers pay it, so literally everybody can use it.
That's so cool. I never got them because I was like, this skin's already bad enough. If I put something on it, it's just going to be even worse.
Tattoos are a thing.
They certainly are.
I mean, you have to like really like know what you want and then let go of it.
That's the thing, right? Because like it's there,
ownership.
You're stuck with it.
Entitlement and ownership. So it's all the same problem.
It really is ownership though, because once it's there, getting rid of it's painful for a start.
I think you have to accept that it's a moment in time.
Yeah, I guess. I mean, it's like my wrinkles. I don't really care about them. It's just like, that's part of my identity, you know?
And some people hate wrinkles for that reason. They're like, I don't want to ever look wrinkly. But like, if you accept that your tattoos are a moment in time, your feelings about that tattoo will change with time. What you felt when you were 20 is not what you're going to feel when you're 40. You're like, this is a stupid tattoo. Why do I get Mickey Mouse on my ass? Like, but if you accept that was a part of your history and your time, then it's easier to not regret it.
How many people have tattoos in chat? Tattoos are too permanent for you. Well, you can get the little ones with the stickers that you can put on your skin and you just rub it off eventually.
I think if you go into a tattoo knowing one day you're not going to feel the same about it, it's fine. And then you can start looking at it as a positive. It's like a scar. When you get a scar, it's like, it's hideous. Like, I hate this. But then you look back and you're like, well, I remember what that's from. I remember what I overcame from it. It grows with you. But it won't always mean the same thing. No.
Well, it can't, can it really, you know, as you evolve?
No, it's just gonna be like, oh, this thing again?
I mean, because there's no way around it. It's like, accept it's a moment in time and now it's a part of you. Because if you don't accept it, then it's not going to change it. It's still there.
But
so, you know, it's like, you know.
It's like the time thing we were talking about. Well, you know, every day at 8 o'clock. If you always have to look at it, you're going to get tired of it eventually. So, I mean, I guess the best solution is put a tattoo in a place where you can't see it.
I always thought about getting my cat's when she passed away. I was going to get like a like date here on my finger. But I was like, it'd be great to get it. And I realised like that's just going to fade away with time anyway because it's right here. So hand tattoos are always.
But isn't the fading part of the story?
Probably. I heard it's very painful too.
It's painful. It's very painful.
On the finger.
But the pain is only a small amount of time, and you remember it like vaguely. The more the time goes on.
I remember it very vividly.
No, I mean the pain. All pain is like you remember it in the context of that time, but it starts to change over time. So even like tattoos are the same. Like you just like your feelings of it are going to change. If you try and hold on to the idea that it should never change, that's when you regret it.
Hell yeah. Hands are bad. Yeah, you can always get touch-ups.
Yeah, that's
not with your hands.
Yeah, you can, but it's just painful. Even Japanese women on onsen have told me my tattoos are beautiful, so I stopped worrying about it. Yeah, I don't think it's the same that it used to be, where people most young people have tattoos now. Most 20-year-olds
even
have
in
tattoos.
Japan as well. A lot of young
most 20-year-olds have tattoos now.
They're like onsen, fuck it.
Tattoo pain is nothing compared to gallstones. I don't know if gallstones are something you want to cherish or not, but yeah.
Everyone with the gallstone. I'd choose a tattoo over that one, my friend.
People get tattoos for all reasons: bad decisions, battles, overcoming illness, bonding, making their bodies hard. I think it's any reason is fine. It's like cutting your hair.
Yeah, 100%.
It's whatever you want to do. It's your life. Spend your time.
Yeah, I mean it's cosmetic at the end of the day. That's all. What SIM card do I recommend? If you have an eSIM, JJ eSIM.
Yeah.
Docomo covers the whole country. You can get a discount if you go to Chris Broad's channel. I'm sure he has something on there for you.
Which one will give us a sponsorship?
Yeah.
That's the one I'll go with.
Hell yeah, Saley or one of the ones.
Honestly, they don't matter. The reality is that whatever one you're going to go through is going to use the exact same satellites anyway. So it's either Docomo, AU, or SoftBank.
Yeah.
And they all have shoddy service depending where you go.
Which is why I have all three.
Yeah, me too. That's the trick. The trick is it's not which one. Just find one that has an AU provider, SoftBank provider, and Docomo provider, and you're set anywhere you go.
Yep, I've got like 1 year, 100 gigabytes a month for SoftBank. I've got unlimited for Docomo, and I think I've got AU is on one of the other ones for something. So I use all three.
Yeah, it's you're gonna whatever. If you only choose one, you're gonna hate it because some places not gonna be good.
No, especially rural areas.
Yeah, it used to be way worse when iPhones came out. Because that's when we still had the alternate, you had the, what was it, LTE and the something else.
Yeah, I know what you mean, yeah.
Yeah, and AU used to be like the one that was like LTE or something like that, and like it was very limited.
Yeah. But you got Rakuten now, who
Rakuten's on Docomo.
It's not, it's its own thing. It was using Docomo, but now it's big enough that it can make its own towers.
Oh.
It's good, but it's not great. It's making its own towers, so it's going to be a slow process, but it's getting better throughout time. It's super cheap on unlimited.
Yeah.
Which makes it unstable in a lot of areas, but in main hubs it's pretty good.
I'm going to get an affiliate code for this.
We need the JJ eSIM affiliate code. I'm talking to Chris.
I'm
talking to Chris. Don't worry about it. I'll figure something out.
Honestly, so I guess you don't have tattoos, so you don't have to worry about it. I haven't been bothered by onsens that don't let you in. Like
interesting.
I just go with the places I can go to. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I think gyms are the most annoying part. Gyms are a pain in the ass.
But
it's just long sleeves. I
suppose in winter it's fine, but summer's not.
No, but it's a gym. You just put on a long sleeve shirt and just work out and just get through it. It's a stupid concept, but it's
When I'm traveling with the lads doing the cycling and stuff, obviously I don't pick the hotels, so I can imagine that would be a bit pain in the ass. Because they always, obviously every day they want to go to somewhere with an onsen.
Yeah.
So they prefer like the Ryokan and stuff like that, because they want to just like relax in the bath after 100 kilometers of cycling.
Yeah.
So in that situation, if I did have tattoos, it might be a bit troublesome because I'd be like, I'd like an onsen too, but I can't. But like rural areas can be very brutal.
I might just not have and it's funny for me because I was in a movie about Sento and that. But
you was?
Yeah, so I was in a movie called Yudo, which is about like Sento, like and that.
Oh shit, I didn't know this.
But
when was this?
That was 2002-ish.
Oh shit.
Something like that. Yeah. So that was fun for like get naked in a movie. But anyways. I don't know if I feel like onsen is like the pinnacle, like must-have experience for everything. It's great. So it's like I'll go to a place where I can go, and it's the same experience in a place that it allows them in a place that don't. But assuming that you go to a hotel where you can't go into the onsen, just take a bath.
That works too.
The baths are great.
It works great.
Japanese baths are just regular hotel baths. They're great. Just fill it with hot water and chill the hell out.
Get the fucking, yeah. As Miss Mecca says here, when someone turns me down, I just say okay and go somewhere else. That's literally it. I mean, because you're not going to change someone's mind, especially not here. Once they've got that rule in place, they're not going to change it. So it's just, you just accept it, say, oh, hi.
I think it's also about like acceptance of like if they don't want you, why do you want to be there?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, why do you want to be in a place
people want to
where you
fight about it. It's like, why?
Why spend time being someplace where they're not going to accept you?
Yeah, where they don't want you there. I agree with that.
Yeah, Bath and Jets is peak. Yeah.
We just shove the shower cap.
Yeah, whatever. There's like, you can make a perfect thing and you don't have to get naked in front of strangers. I mean, not like a terrible thing, but some people are creepy.
Well, if you're foreign in Japan, yeah, they're like, oh, what's your sausage?
Oh, yeah, they do that a lot. Yeah.
Yeah, they certainly say that sound. Loki, thank you so much for the sub. Welcome back in. Sounds like every job I've had. But legit, it's, when you walk in as a foreigner, especially in the rural areas, that's the first thing you look with it. Where are your eyes? Up here, buddy, up here. They always want to look down at the sausage.
Yeah, I don't want to fight over that, and it's even worse now because like when like celebrities go in, it's like
yeah,
and it's like
I've seen Chris's ding dong.
Yeah, and it's like thank you, okay.
Shamalama.
That was the first scene that we filmed in the movie. Was like this is fucking stupid. I was the son of Tenda Yoshimi, the singer. I was like, I don't know how this works out. I'm the son of this Japanese.
You're the son of a Japanese singer?
Yeah, I don't know how that's supposed to work out. But I'm the son, and I went to jail because I stabbed my father because I was trying to protect my mother. It's a weird, very underdeveloped story.
I need to know this movie is on DVD.
It's on Amazon Prime, I think, still.
It's on Amazon Prime?
It should be.
Title?
Udall.
Udall. Find it.
Way of the Bath. So.
Way of the...
Yeah. So the first scene I had to film was, it was me in jail with like 50 other naked guys in tattoos and like Yakuza like kind of thing. So this is like the first day. They're just like, yeah, get naked, go over there and wash yourself. I'm like,
Was you in Japan then?
I spent most of the time actually in that movie naked, I think.
You was in Japan?
You
was in Japan?
Yeah.
2002. We
filmed it in Kyoto. It's nice. They made a whole thing. It's a really nice job because you just spend the entire time like in an onsen. Well, the entire time. But there's so Kimura Takuya, right?
Yeah.
So he had done a movie with the director of that movie like before. I can't remember. It's like something hotel. I can't remember what it was called.
It's not a soft on demand film, is it?
No. So but he did this movie about like this hotel murder mystery with the same director before. And so we're filming the movie, and it's one of the scenes where like I have to be like in the sento, and I'm like sitting there and waiting for the scene and everything. And he just comes onto the set randomly to like, I guess to see the director. And so everyone else is just naked. They're just like trying to like greet Kimura Takuya. We're all just like, and just everyone's like, yeah, I'm like naked.
Very,
and
very famous singer, by the way, and actor.
It's very weird. But then I realized I had reached the pinnacle of my career where I would literally just do anything. It didn't matter. Nothing. Yeah.
Oh my God, Kim Taku in a nutshell.
Well, because the last time I seen him was like FNS. Like he had like grabbed me during one of the songs, and like we were singing, it's like the fans were like, luckily positive about that. Then it's like the next time you see him, like I'm naked on a set, like how you doing? Thank you. It's like, and then I realized, I would even be naked in my job, and I wouldn't have any qualms about it. So apparently, I have no standards. I'm like one step away from porn at this point.
I can't believe that. Kim Taku, that's why I said, is it soft on the mind?
I mean, I can see now how that happens, like how actors can go from one to the other, because it's like, well, if I've done it here, then, whatever.
And yes, to answer your question, a lot of my friends have been in TV shows and movies here, because when you're foreign, that's generally what happens. Like, foreigners here, a lot of us are just, you should be on TV, or you should go into a movie.
Yeah, and then
randomly brought in.
But then, like, there's an obsession with, I think, in Japanese movies, like, nudity. I think a lot of people end up in weird movie scenes like that. Comfy with your body. I learned to be comfy with my body because I had to be naked on set in front of a bunch of strangers for the entire damn thing. The weirdest thing, and they make you like tape it, like they.
Oh, so it's the same shade.
It depends on like on. Yeah, so like it depends. They don't have my shade, which was the first big problem. But like depending on like the angle of the shot, so like they'll either have you in like these skin colored like pants, which is like the best case scenario. Or in that case, where it was like in the thing with all the prisoners, they were like they needed to show the butts, so they just tape you up like right here, and no one knows how to tape you apparently. It's like no one like is a pro on this. It's just like they just give you tape and like a cloth, and they're like figure it out, and they just like okay, let me just figure out how to get this thing stuck on me properly, and And then it's just you just sit there and cameras, everybody's just like looking around like, guy cut, wait, we're gonna wait for like 20 minutes. And it's 20 minutes and you're like, I'm still fucking naked. Like, what, can we hurry up here? Like,
well, especially if it's an on-scene, aren't you wrinkling like a prune?
yeah, and then like eventually you just get to this point where you're like, I'm just naked here, and I guess that's just how it is. Like, and everyone's watching. It's like, all right, watch away.
So you can find that on Amazon Prime.
Yeah, my first scene, you'll see my butt, so have at it.
What's the one thing you think back and you regret it so much?
What do I regret? I don't have regrets.
No, he doesn't regret anything. Maybe that butt scene.
Maybe no, I'm not gonna say my first marriage. That'd be bad.
No, yeah, beautiful.
No. See again, I don't have regrets because I think when you choose, I regret not saying my name is Optimus Prime.
Thank you so much, Profile.
I think I have no regrets because I'm trying to lead with intention. I want to get.
We had this conversation before. It's very, very cool.
I want to lead with just intention. The thing that I want to accomplish, if I can accomplish that, the other outcomes don't matter. So, like, I am divorced once. So I have 3 kids from a former marriage. I don't regret my first marriage because I have 3 amazing kids from that marriage.
I don't have kids, but I don't regret the marriage either.
Right. So, like, if you got what you needed from the experience, then there's nothing to regret because all of those things are the elements that either shaped what you needed, made you who you are. There's nothing to regret.
I mean, you're married for love, right? I mean, so
well, I mean, you would want things to be better. You can always want things to be different, but the reality is that you got what you needed from that experience. So as long as you find value in what you did, you can't regret it because it's just.
I know I don't need to get married again. It's great.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe, yeah, exactly. That's the other thing. The maybe. You never know. One might come along that goes.
I don't have. There's no need to like. Yeah, you don't need to like decide. Like, I think people are very like particular about like the details. So like, I don't want to ever get married again. But don't think about the marriage. Think about just connecting with people. Yeah. And then maybe while you're connecting with people, you find somebody you want to marry. You don't have to decide. You don't decide how you get to a place. Just pick a direction and go.
Vote for Chris.
I'm gonna try.
Darker Chris.
I'll go. Yeah, dark Chris. Not light Chris. All right, vote for both.
He will bring you cheese though. The other one.
Well, you can't vote for light Chris.
He'll bring cheese. What do you?
Technically, guys, you can't vote. So what am I talking about? Doesn't matter.
Well, in the community of Scammerman Paul, make your votes now. Cheese or? What do you bring to the table?
Hot sauce.
Oh, actually, that's pretty.
Yeah.
What kind of hot sauce are we bringing?
You know, there's a hot sauce bar now.
What?
Yeah, I keep seeing.
Why are we here? We should have IRL there.
I think it's like Harajuku or something like that. It's like this hot sauce bar. Yeah, we should go. They like have like hot sauce shots.
Hell yeah, let's do that.
Yeah,
off camera or on camera.
On camera, definitely on camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
Yeah.
A hot sauce bar.
Yeah, hot sauce bar. I'll try to remember the name of it. It's crazy. It just comes up. It keeps coming up on my TikTok feed recently.
I bet Rob's been there. He's bound to have been.
Yeah, they have a little like.
They're doing a poll now: cheese or hot sauce.
Okay, but here's the thing. I
wonder what will win.
But here's the thing: cheese. There's so much cheese in the world.
Lovely.
And this is why I would never rank it so willy-nilly.
It's the never-ending source of content, cheese.
Well, I'm sure you have wonderful cheeses in your country.
I know.
I am almost certain.
It's not from our country, but it's in our country.
I'm almost certain that my country doesn't have good cheese. Because we have cheese in a can and like government cheese. So putting America aside.
You got that fake cheese stuff as well, the sliced cheese. It's not.
Yeah,
cheese,
it's not real cheese. I have issues with American cuisine. We are their child.
Stop saying that. Stop projecting it as though it's our fault.
What?
Oh, they're making it 50-50.
Oh, really?
They're going to really make you guys really making it 50-50.
Cheese or hot sauce?
Oh, maybe some people aren't like hot sauce fans though.
No, hot sauce is a thing that you have to get used to. I used to be terrible with spicy food, and now I'm broken.
Really? Oh, no, you've always been...
Hot sauce bar is what the bar's actually called, apparently. So
really? I guarantee Rob would have been
They made it very simple.
Rob must have been there. Well, it's a 50-50. There we go. So both Chris's win.
Cheese or... I know Chris doesn't think there's good cheese in Japan, right?
Yeah. Well, no, there is now because he's got the Lost Bar with cheese. English cheddar. You have to try the English cheddar, sorry.
Okay, fine. I will try an English cheddar.
I'll bring it next time. But
I think cheese is far too broad.
Like Chris.
Vote for Chris. Like Chris. Not Dark Chris. Dark Chris is going to be in another
That's a great slogan right there. He's going to take that and steal it. I bet he is.
Although, even if I said hot sauce is not like Japan exclusive, so that doesn't really work.
Yeah, but also, what you're saying though with the hot sauce in Japan doesn't really do spice very well. They just add more.
Yeah, but even those don't faze me anymore.
No, why you're that bad? Or
Yeah,
that good?
I don't have like a too spicy thing anymore.
What about Korea? Do you do Korean hot sauce?
I did. That's what actually broke me.
That broke you?
Yeah, Jeff gave me a really like large bottle of like Korean hot sauce, and I just ended up using it so much that eventually just stopped being spicy.
Oh wow! Jeff is a music producer that we work together with.
What about Soul Chris? Is there another Soul Chris? Am I Soul Chris?
I think you're Soul Chris.
I think it's offensive. Am I Soul Chris?
Yeah, but you're Soul Chicken, right? The Soul Food, Soul Chris. What about Soul Chris?
Oh. Okay, well that's self-inflicted. Okay, that's good. No, because like, there's a random person like, "Hey, Soul Chris."
And then someone's saying, "Hear me out. What about hot chili sauce with cheese in a toasty?"
That's amazing.
This is why it's 50-50.
These things go together amazingly. Hot sauce and cheese are amazing. Actually, this is what people don't know. Spice and cheese are the perfect combination. So I get like the hottest keema curry I can with cheese naan, because the cheese makes it better.
I know.
Yeah, so cheese and spice are amazing together.
Well, that's normally, don't you have like milk or something? If you have a super spicy food, they say to drink milk.
Yeah. So dairy is generally like what makes it easier. So like when you want to have really spicy foods, what I find the best combination is like if it's like keema or cheese. But the other thing is like after a really spicy meal, go to the convenience store and get aloe yogurt.
Aloe vera?
Yeah.
I do like aloe vera.
So aloe vera is good for inflammation and stuff like that. So it actually helps kind of calm it a little bit. And
it's
then
not good for a singer though, is it, to have milk?
If you care.
Up your nose.
If you care. I mean, if you think that hard about it. I don't think that hard about it. I don't care anymore. I'll have super spicy food before I sing.
I'll just use this muscle down here.
Yeah, I eat the spiciest foods before I sing. And people are like, "That's crazy. Why would you do that?" And then they're like eating olive oil and like fried chicken all day. Because they're like, oil. Like, I need to get oil in it. It's like, it's not that serious. It's not that serious. Just know your voice and do your job.
That's so funny. He's like, I just changed where my muscle creates my voice.
It's all it is. There's no like special grease to it. Like you just sing. Shut up and sing.
Shut up and sing. That's going to be your next album title.
Yes, it will be. Shut up and sing.
Let's come into a town near you.
Shut your mouth before you talk to me.
Milk increases phlegm. That's it.
The best hot sauce and cheese is just shin ramen with cheese. Yeah, that's actually really good.
Shin ramen's fucking. It can be really fucking spicy if you're not careful.
I don't have that spice limit. I don't have it.
Did you ever have the one like the super bad one in Japan with like the blue face?
Yeah.
On the packaging, that was painful. That stung.
Right. Yeah. So this milk increases phlegm. Absolutely sucks before performance. Now this is why I have spicy food, because it tends to kind of like free me up. But again, it's personal. Every person is different. How like bad your phlegm gets can kind of vary per person.
I can only hear that to the tune of "Shut Up and Dance with Me" by Walk the Moon. Shut Up and Dance with Me? Do you know that song by Walk the Moon?
Shut up and dance with me. That's it.
Oh,
here's my man.
He still knows the English songs.
Shut up and dance with me.
Is that by Walk the Moon? Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, shut up and dance with me.
Yeah. That's the one.
Okay. I've got to cover that next.
I barely remember these songs. That's the one.
Sing it now.
I can only hear that tune. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I love spicy food. It's the only thing that family won't steal from my plate. That's a great protective method.
I didn't think of that. Yeah. I like that.
Yeah.
Well,
you should, or sometimes just punish them by putting spicy food in their stuff without them knowing it.
What's your level on cocoa curry?
Oh, So cocoa curry is extremely deceptive. Because like other curry places, they'll be like, "Oh, you have like 7 curry, like nana curry, like so you want like 7 spices." So it's just like how many times they've scooped it and put it in.
Yes.
But cocoa curry is how many times it's multiplied. So it's like 2 is 1 to 2, 2 to 3 is multiplied like 3 times over. Like it just keeps getting spicier. But I think I can do 20.
I know someone that did it.
Yeah.
I don't think they actually tasted the food after, but
yeah, it's not really like delicious after a certain point.
Yeah,
they don't use like particular like flavorful spices. So it's
no,
just
they don't. Right, they just pour on more of the same
so
shit.
I think I go like 6 to 7 normally.
6 to 7. Yeah, I used to do 6. I like 3 now just because I want to taste it more.
Exponential curve of spice. Yeah, it's a weird like they kind of say it like in fine print, like it's like numbai. It's like how many times over they multiply it. So it's not just like one more scoop. It's like, okay, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's like, it just keeps going like that. It's, kokoichi is not best enjoyed at spice level.
No, I don't think so.
No.
I wouldn't do that.
But
it's normally like, it's the what's your level of spice food.
Yeah. Indian, Nepal curry, soup curry. All those are better when they're spicy. All of those are way better when
I
spicy.
100% agree. Vindaloo.
Actually, kokoichi is actually better sweet, I would say.
Sweet. Oh, interesting.
I like regular spice or sweet.
Well, I normally go for 3 just because I want to taste it. I don't want the other shit.
Yeah. The DB of spice. How many DB is this? You should make a rank like that. I just can't do chili. Spice is fine. Heat is not for me. I wish I could. It depends on what it is. Like Chinese peppers, I'm not great with. I feel like I'm eating a battery.
I used to do a Geki Kara Fest.
Yeah. I want to go.
Yeah,
I still want to go.
They did that, and like they had like spice from hell, or like the 9th level of hell. Spice level, and I was like, even the kakigori couldn't save me. I just
Final hell yakisoba
is gone. Yakisoba.
Final hell yakisoba.
Final hell yakisoba. Oh, that's the one that I mentioned before.
Yeah,
that's the one that Nick did, and he was just like. He couldn't handle it, and I'm not surprised because even Marcus, who other cameraman that was there for that shoot, he's normally really good with the spices, but I opted not to eat it.
Let me go to the next one then. I want to see what my limits are right now.
I don't know if they do it anymore. It used to be in Shinokubo.
Yeah.
And then during COVID, it's sort of like they didn't do it in COVID, and they said go to these stores to experience it. It was like, what the fuck?
Okay, would everyone want to see us do like a spicy something, like maybe the hot sauce bar, but like? Can
you get like? Yeah, I would do something.
Yeah, I can. Not even those big kind. Like I can have ghost peppers right now. And that's not a big thing for me anymore.
Fuck me.
And then death sauce, I use that regularly. Like it's just nothing.
You use death? Which one?
Any of them. I haven't found one that's been too spicy yet.
Okay.
I'm like it's like, oh, this is spicy. Yeah, okay, whatever. But like I haven't I need to try like a Carolina Reaper. Let's see if that does it. But I've tried a Carolina Reaper sauce and that was just fine. I was
what about the one chip?
Maybe that would do it. I don't know.
I think it would. For most people, it does.
It should, but I really think I broke something at some point. Okay, they want 100%. Yes, they want that. Isn't the one chip challenge the one that got too dangerous?
Yeah, someone died from it.
Really?
Yeah, they had a reaction to it. It was really badly.
An allergic reaction or like a?
I don't know. It was in America. It was
just America. No, I mean, no, because look, like this.
When you say that,
no,
pussies.
No, not that. No, because if it's like a reaction that caused like a cardiac event, that might be more understanding for. Yeah,
it might have been that, but they definitely died from it.
Of course, it was USC. Yeah, you'd expect certain things after a while.
Let's be honest. They probably bought 5 and put them in at the same time to say, "Look what I could do."
That's not smart.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised.
Testing spicy food is good. Killing your taste buds is dumb.
Yes.
I taste food. I just don't taste spice. Or like it doesn't like linger like it used to.
I don't like spice when it makes me not be able to taste the food.
Oh, anaphylactic spiciness. Okay, but that could that's like kind of like an allergic reaction, right? So like.
Oh, in that case, then that's fine.
I mean, it's not fine. I mean, you're dead. But I mean, that's like there's some people.
Nothing to worry about now.
Tasty spices. Game over. Tasty spice would be good. You would want to eat it even though it hurts. Yeah, that's where I'm at. Yeah, I mean, I'm good for like a spice challenge.
All right, that hot spice place. If we can film in there, we'll try.
I think they'd be good up for it. They said they want to do something. So
they did.
Yeah.
You speak to them.
I sent a comment on the TikTok. They're like, "Oh, we love you." I'm like, "Okay."
All right. Yeah, if you're down, let's do it.
We'll see if I can contact them, see if we can get some hooked up.
I can do. As long as I can like squirt a fucking lime in my eye or something to get over the pain.
It's definitely finish the line. I wish I could squirt something because the ending matters.
Lime in my eye.
The end matters while you're trying to squirt in a spicy store.
Oh dear. Oh bless you. Well, I think on that note, guys, it's been a really fun time together.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for hanging out. You're going to be back again. Obviously, apparently, we're doing a hot sauce.
What did we talk about?
So my streams.
We went from like Star Trek to spice to economic concerns to.
It's just a normal cameraman Paul stream. It's very ADHD driven, where it just starts there and goes off there and then comes back and then goes back and forth. There are many things I'm sure we'll talk about. But next time Chris comes on, I'll be more
making babies. Yeah, go make babies.
Go make babies.
But responsibly.
Vote for both Chris's.
And squirt. Lime.
Yeah. Responsibly.
Responsibly.
Remember this.
Everything responsibly.
Responsibly now.
Responsibly.
All right.
Go into the Delta Quadrant responsibly.
Yes. But thank you for having me. Thank you for coming on my show.
Thank you. It was a pleasure.
It was really fun to hang out again and catch up. I mean, you've been someone I've spoken about a long time as someone who inspired me to come to Japan. So it's really nice to be able to come and finally
Always
have
a
you
joy.
on the show.
Thank you for tolerating my children.
No, blessed. They're lovely. All gorgeous, including the dog. Where's Rice gone?
She probably went to fall asleep.
Sleeping. Yeah. Gave up on the meat.
It was a wonderful pleasure. I hope we can talk again about British cheeses and where America gets its bad habits from.
No.
Just
It's
like
more than beige. It's more than beige.
Just like our parents.
It's more than beige.
We're just like them.
Unbelievable.
Can't believe they raised us like this.
All right, guys. Well, we will see you later. So I'll catch you in the next one. All right, ciao.
Thank you.
Bye. Bye.